thank you very much for the month that you were a member, because I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, because members help support us and like they help support
Yeah.
the realm too.
Well, now the thing that actually sucks, Club Drone, is that since you lost member, because I don't think it renewed, obviously,
Yeah, because
you won't have the second month badge, and that actually kind of sucks.
I wish there was a way to like manually give it to them.
You have to renew your thing every month, and obviously he didn't.
So that means there's a chance of you just like losing it if you have it for a year.
Yeah. Well, there are members who have had member for like if you have member for years and years, it would suck to lose the 2-year badge. Because the 2-year badge nobody has. I think Packer will have it though eventually. I think he's gonna be the first person to get it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's gonna stop being member anytime soon.
But yeah, just in general for the year of 2021, we got some exciting things planned and just it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I mean going forward is just all the future of this channel and everything. Who joined?
Hello, my friends.
Hey, what's up,
Hey.
Toxo Falcon?
Yes, that is my name. Good morning. Well, good evening. It is 1:50 p.m.
So there's gonna be a PvP battle between Danda and Toxo.
Yeah.
If Danda wins, Toxo has to tell him what country he lives in. And if Toxo wins, Danda gets publicly executed in Castletown.
Yes, but one
Okay.
condition. I want you all to wear Templar Knight skins.
Why?
You know, like the Crusader skins, because they'll feel cool. You know, they're Knight skins.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, you're thinking something else racist, weren't you? Weren't you?
I was like, wait a minute. Okay, I
told you I
thought
don't do those jokes anymore. What the heck?
I thought of a different kind of knight.
Oh God. Oh, not those. Oh no. I know what you thought of.
You know exactly what I thought of.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Hey, Toxo.
Yeah.
You just told me that like you're gonna burn down everything I own if you don't let me, or if I don't let you use my mine, and that is not how that's gonna go.
Well, I just told you if you don't let me use your mind, I'm gonna burn you and your city to the damn ground.
Well, you know what? That's not how that's gonna go because I'm not about like all those PE players you fight all day.
Do you watch
Bro, I fight
Dahar Man? No,
Bro,
I don't.
I don't fight. That's the opposite of what I fight.
Close Dahar Man is cringe. I don't know who that is. Clove Joan 3003 says Toxo 100%.
But Toxo, I wouldn't do that if I were you because remember what happens to people that underestimate me when it comes to Minecraft.
Edward is gonna lose so bad he's gonna wish he was never born. It's not Toxo versus Edward. It's Toxo versus Danda Plays.
Yeah, we're talking about
it's not
like
gonna be on my channel.
I think he's talking about like the realm.
Oh.
Like Toxo's already apparently planning to just like bully everybody.
Toxo's gonna be a bad guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try put up a fight.
I think just how it's gonna work for a while is almost everybody's gonna hate everybody.
So
no, I'm talking about like the 1v1. Yeah, the realm.
Okay. In the realm though, there is gonna be some rules that I'm gonna have to lay out because obviously we don't.
Of course.
We don't just want to bully people until.
Yeah, we don't want stealing anarchy. You know that kind of makes it unplayable sometimes.
We don't just want to have fucking like ruin everyone's bases. So what I think is gonna happen is raiding.
Yeah.
It will be allowed, but we can't just like completely annihilate someone's base to nothing or like.
It's only like stealing a few things or something.
Yeah, like steal some shit or like break a house a little. Don't just fucking delete their entire existence.
Yeah.
And when you do that kind of shit, it needs to be in a video You can't.
Yeah.
You can't just like. It has to be for
Do it
content.
offline,
Because if you're
yeah.
just
It's
doing
because
it,
it's
then
not
you're just
worth
being
it.
a
Like,
dick.
where's the content and it's just robbing someone offline while they're
Yeah.
speaking?
You're
Yeah.
literally just being a dick.
Yeah.
The other thing about it, is I want it to actually be fucking fun, not just everyone hate their lives.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a feeling how it's gonna work is it's gonna be almost Games of Thrones, but in Minecraft, where everybody just hates each other and like works together on some stuff, but by and large, we're gonna be enemies. Like
I
I'm
pretty much
sure.
mean,
everybody.
yeah,
Oh,
we just got to make sure it's for content if you're doing that shit though.
Yeah.
Because if it's not for content, then you're just being an asshole.
exactly.
Edward is gonna. Sorry, Edward. Danda's gonna win. Toxo is losing to a 14-year-old. Toxo's like
Bro.
15 though.
Yeah, Toxo's really bad.
Oh, I am.
Toxo
I'm
is
so.
only like 15.
Oh, by the way, gaming. I know I keep
What?
saying this, but I've been practicing more than last time I've been practicing. I am not losing this 1v1.
Yeah. And by the way, gamer, I have not said
You're
this
1v1ing
before,
in Treasure Wars, right?
but I
Yeah,
am completely
Okay.
rooting for Danda. I hope he wins.
that's okay.
I don't know. I think either thing's good because I kind of want to know what country Toxo lives in because he won't fucking tell any of us.
Yeah, I want
And the
Danda
other
to win.
thing is I want to see Danda publicly executed in my own map in Castletown.
Yeah, I'm gonna root for Danda. And by the way, if we're gonna execute Danda, we might as well make videos about it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but the one.
record it. So
Yeah,
what
I
I
want
figured I
someone to
should
send me
do,
the POV of the 1v1 though.
yes.
No, that'd be
Oh,
cool.
for the 1v1, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for the execution, I figure what's gonna happen is I'll open up the map and let them both join, and then I'll record it happening so you can see Toxo do it instead of from
Yeah.
a first-person view.
Hmm
You know,
That's gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
Toxo's already planning it
Well, I
out.
mean, I don't think it's gonna happen though, because I think Danda's gonna win, and you're just a crusty old man who's lost his luster.
Unspeakable is cringe. Of course he's cringe. Nobody likes him.
Oh my
My
god,
fu-
guys, this is the most unrateable base ever!
He's literally just like, isn't he one of Preston's goons? Like Preston plays?
Was he?
Yeah, he was like doing those kitty videos like Preston did.
I know. I don't know if they ever knew each other. I knew that
They
are
did.
similar.
They did.
Okay.
I remember
Because
them working together.
my cousin watches Unspeakable a lot. You know what's funny about Unspeakable though?
What?
My aunt, because obviously I don't fucking watch them, right? But my aunt has my cousin, and my cousin watches them. But the funny thing about it is my aunt said sometimes she forgets that these people are like they're mostly kid friendly, but sometimes they're not occasionally. And like a video will come up where they'll swear or something. Right. And then my aunt's just like, whoa, and then she's got to remember these are a bunch of random dudes in their 20s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just find it hilarious that that's. Or like them vaping or whatever. I don't know. Because that's kind of sucks for them. People think they're so childish that they're not even allowed to swear or vape.
Yeah. I mean, to
Hey,
be
what's
honest,
up,
they kind of,
Fish?
to be fully fair to them, they did kind of do it to themselves by like doing this
They
whole thing.
did. They did. And that's why I'm trying not to.
That's why gaming doesn't want to like not swear, because what if people start mistaking it from friendly YouTuber, and then all of a sudden they're like, yo,
Yes.
what the fuck, man? My
No,
kids
no.
watch you.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't
know.
say that. They'd be like, oh, heck, doodle dang it. You.
That's a lot
But,
funnier than
My
you
doodle
intended it,
doodle
I'm
doodle
sure.
wet.
oh, doodle noodles. He said the F word.
Gamer, I swear to God, you saying that is a lot funnier than you probably thought in your head.
Okay. But no, like I really want to make sure that I'm not a kids channel because that's not what I am. And I want to do other kinds of content as well, like other games.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll throw in games like
Yeah.
Red Dead or games that like
Oh, yo, I'll be
kids
back.
shouldn't be looking at necessarily, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not like they can't look at them. I guarantee you, most of these kids probably beat them before I even touched them, the game. But it's like I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't want to be a kids channel. I don't see myself doing that. I think it's
Yo,
dumb. And the worst thing is everybody thinks you're cringy at that point, and then you're just ruined for the older
what?
players, and you
I
can't
don't
come
think.
back from that.
Yeah, you gave me one.
You can't
Yeah,
come back from being a
yeah, yeah.
Morgs. Like the name
No, you
Morgs
can't.
will never be anything other than Morgs, no matter what.
Exactly. You can't come back from that shit. And if you do, you lose your entire base, and you basically have to start over. Like
Mm.
you lose all your kid
But
fans, and if
even
you want to
then,
move
you
towards
can
adults,
never.
then you're ruined.
If you move toward adults as well, then you just like they'll never respect you as an adult creator still.
No, they won't.
Because you are like
Exactly.
for babies, basically. And they're
Yes.
like, yo, what? That's cringe, bro.
Hmm
I
Oh,
don't care if you
Drone, I
change, man.
keep my channel clean because I'm family friendly. The only nervous thing about family friendly is there's a fine line between being family friendly and being kid friendly,
Yeah, if
and
you're
you don't
kid
want to cross
friendly,
that.
then you're gonna get struck down by Kappa, dude.
No, you won't get struck down by COPPA. But my point is your base will be all children.
Mm.
And that's fine if that's what you want. But personally, I don't want that. Because like I'm a huge fan of shit like Rick and Morty and like Game Grumps. You know, I don't care to be a frickin' Preston Plays because I mean, sure, it's cool everything he's done, and that's a huge reason why I even play right now because I saw what he had done with his stuff. But at the same time, it's like now that I look at it from the perspective of somebody who's more grown up than I was then, it's like you don't want that. Damn, I want to play different games on his channel filled with Minecraft. But in real
The
life, I
thing
do
is
swear like a
that
sailor because I get annoyed. Yeah.
at the moment,
What?
Gamer has to make videos about Minecraft because he's a smaller YouTuber and that's really what his base is, but he'll be able to expand more once it grows bigger.
Well, to be fair, I don't have to. I could
Yeah, I
record
know,
anything I want.
you don't have to,
The
but I'm
main
just
reason I
saying
don't is because Minecraft is just the easiest thing to play.
yeah. But at the same
It's
time,
super easy to make content on.
it's the majority of your base right now though as well.
Yeah.
Like
But
it's
also our friend
beneficial to
group
you.
plays the fuck out of this game.
Mhm.
Like if I started playing other games tomorrow, I would quickly find myself alone with no one to play with.
Mhm.
You know
Anyway,
what I mean?
yeah, but all I was trying to say is like it's beneficial for you to record Minecraft right now.
It
So
definitely
like
is, yeah.
when you become
I love
bigger,
Rick and
you
Morty
can.
so much. Close, you think keep it's the best, it's very cringe. I'm not joking, Minecraft is probably the best game in history. I don't think
It
it's the
is.
best game in history.
I mean, it's like definitely in the running.
It's one of the most popular games in history, that's for sure. But honestly, like I said, I'm just
I'll
I don't want
debate
to be
you.
for kids. I don't want to
Yeah, I
be
know.
cringy.
But for the Minecraft thing, I'll debate you to the end of the earth because there's a lot of good things that Minecraft has done.
Yeah.
It put
Toxo.
food
And to
on
be fully
Dantinium's
honest with you,
plate.
Oh, you just talked
to be
over Toxo, dude.
sorry.
It puts food on Dantinium's plate is all I said.
Yeah.
That's what Minecraft does. And has done.
Yeah.
Best
Well,
British
that's
YouTuber out there.
true. There are huge creators who just legitimately do it just because it's like I'm sure Preston and Morgs, like we can talk shit about them all we want, but they're millionaires.
Oh
hmm
my god, guys, calling my dead granddad at 3 a.m.
Yeah. The thing
God,
is they're millionaires though. So
Yeah.
you can make fun of Morgs and Preston and all that shit all you want, but they're fucking millionaires and we know
That
their name.
that
They
moment
don't
when
know
you
our name.
die and the first thing you see is some idiot on YouTube with a Ouija board trying to contact you.
Oh my god, guys, I contacted dead rapper at 3 a.m.
Oh my
He
god,
won't
guys,
he
Toxo
answered.
died yesterday. I'm gonna contact him at
He
3 a.m.
if I die and Morgs doesn't call me at 3 a.m., I'm gonna kill myself in heaven.
Okay.
Or hell. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Nah, it's just like...
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Because these dudes, they're like millionaires. So we can make fun of them all we want. But at the end of the day, who's really winning? You know?
Them.
Yeah. But the thing is their reputation's fucking ruined forever, and they're always going to be a kid creator that everyone finds cringy.
Yep.
But at the same time, people making fun of them aren't millionaires because of it. So, I mean, more power to them if they're fine with that. But personally, I'd rather have somewhat of a reputation, at least. Because the thing is, if you have a reputation, everything else will come eventually, I believe.
I think with Preston Plays, at the very least, he's at the point where he's like 30, he has a wife, and just, I feel like
Yeah.
he's at the point where he can settle down, which good for him. It's just that,
Preston
like,
Plays doesn't need to do anything.
yeah. Preston Plays is pretty much, like, won the internet, if that makes any sense.
Oh, yeah. No, everyone knows him. And at this point, if he said, I'm not making videos ever again, he could just live out the rest of his days and just, you know?
Yeah. He's been
Like,
making YouTube videos
yeah.
ever since he's 18.
Which is crazy, by the way. I mean, to think about, because, like, that would be, oh, I sub. Thank you, Yogurt. Yogurt, I'll dab to that. We make fun of kids' channels, but they're actually really useful for kids. The fact that you mine wood with a shovel makes me pretty mad.
Yeah. Gamer is just like really, he doesn't know how to efficiently mine blocks in treasure wars or survival, apparently.
Totally. Yep.
But seriously though, you'll mine blocks in treasure wars with your fist, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
I'm getting the treasure. I don't have any pickaxes.
Yeah, I know, but like, it's gonna take forever. It'd be better to just buy a block breaker.
No.
Okay, I've
Where's...
never like proper seen Dan fight. Every time I tune into his stream, he's always
Yeah.
sitting there plugging his channel while he's buying snowballs or whatever he was doing on the Treasure War
Danda
squads.
is very good.
Oh,
Danda versus Toxo is like Dream versus Technoblade.
No. Okay, the thing is about Danda
yeah.
is he knows how to use all of the items very well. Vertex, think about it. They keep us entertained so they don't annoy the fuck out of our parents. Yeah, I guess, Rowan. But no, okay, so the thing is about Danda, he is
Yeah.
very good at PvP. And I wouldn't say as good at PvP as you necessarily, but what's scary about him is he knows how to use every single item very well. I'm talking pearls, the frickin' launch boxes or whatever they're called. He knows how to use all that shit. In fact, the other day, me and Edward queued into a Bed Wars game on Java, and we had no idea what was gonna happen. Danda fucking speed bridged on Java, like backwards crouching, like very well.
Oh, ninja
I don't even think I've seen any other players bridge that fast backwards before.
Oh.
Yeah, he knows what to do. He's good.
Damn,
Like
okay, I'm finding a real
he's
Minecraft
exceptional
player.
with mechanics.
That'll be okay.
Also,
Nice.
imagine your life if you didn't watch your kid shows / YouTubers. Well, I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't really watch a lot of YouTubers. It was mostly TV shows. Because I didn't even really get full access to the internet until I was like essentially in high school, to be honest. Because we just didn't really have a computer that I could be on all the time. But moreover, I didn't have a phone until I was in high school. I didn't even have Facebook or anything.
Nah,
So like,
gamer, you're lying. You're obviously watching Morgs. I'm just kidding.
like when I was a kid, YouTube was still new. The internet was still new. It's not like I could just be on YouTube all the time. It's different for people now. I mean, kids now are pretty much just free to explore the internet whenever they want. When I was a kid, I wasn't even really allowed on it. And it was so new that it was arguably pointless. And also the computers at my house were stupid. Oh, you know what really fucking sucks?
What?
My dad's desktop computer died today.
Okay.
Like it's blue screening.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That thing started out with Windows 7.
I mean, hey, that has it lived a good life?
Yeah. I mean, pretty long lifespan.
Alright, then I guess it's fine then. I mean, probably live longer than the
Also,
average.
you know what's ridiculous that I just thought about?
What?
Almost all of our technology that my dad has just died, like, recently.
Corona.
The router died. The freaking modem died. His computer just died.
But also, gamer, maybe it's because of the fact that, he bought it all at the same time or something.
I'm sure he did, but it's funny that it all died within a couple months apart.
Mm.
That's interesting. Like, they all reached the end of their life at the same time.
It's obvious that, like, Apple or whatever rigs it to do that.
It wasn't Apple, and they were all from different companies.
Yeah, I know, but, like,
It's
just...
a Windows... one of them's a Windows computer.
Yeah, I know,
One of
but
them,
you know...
One of them is like a charter modem, and the other one was like a whatever router from like whatever company.
You know that they make those, like, pieces of shit to die. Like, it's 100%
but to time them all from different companies to die 1 month apart from each other,
yeah.
Nah.
They do
That's
it
just
that
the biggest coincidence.
They do it like that to make you buy more. That's how they do it. They synchronize it.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched Jelly and Sluggo when they were both Keba Cop, and I didn't like Kibi. I don't know what that is. After he left them, I didn't even bother to watch me so cringe. Also, Gamer makes these pointless houses, and he's not making citizens. It's a ghost city. Nobody likes to have a sleepover
It's
with me
literally...
because they wake up, I'm gazing at them with my... What the fuck, Clobedron?
Dude,
Jesus.
Gamer's whole empire is literally just North Korea with houses that, like, nobody lives in.
I have so many homes, but not enough people to fulfill them.
Yeah. Yeah, the people in North Korea can barely afford food, let alone those houses. And they
Trust
just
me,
keep
guys, this
building
is the
cities
greatest
to show off.
empire.
In North Korea, they just keep making cities to show off, but, like, they have no use for them.
Trust me, guys, this is the greatest empire. Make people. Okay, how? How do I just make people?
Maybe get more YouTuber friends, but that's probably going to come later.
Well, yeah, there are citizens in this map, by the way. There's just not a lot of them. Because all my friends are citizens.
Also, this map, I don't know if you've noticed, but somewhat recently, it's like almost completely died. Like, me and you are really the only active players on it.
I have an idea.
What?
What if, not like to let them play with us, right? But what if people donate like $1 or something, and they get to have their name on a house, like with a sign, like I'll go write their tag.
Whatever, alright.
And then that could be like their house.
Okay.
Like their piece of land.
Alright. I'd be fine with that as long as I get to keep my houses for my fans.
Okay, well I'll do that. If starting now, if people donate $1,
thank you.
You get to buy a piece of land in the Gaming Goodies Acacia Survival map.
Yeah. I Like Toaster said that apparently I'm underrated and he wants to donate to me, but can't because I don't have a donate link.
Yeah. So if people donate $1, you can have a house.
Yeah.
Why is your mouse cursor not there when you open your inventory? I don't know.
I think what I'm gonna do.
Because he's using game capture. That's why.
Oh,
game capture doesn't capture your mouse cursor, buddy.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Also,
I don't know why I just pearled over here.
What I was gonna say is that for me, I think how I'm gonna do it, at least for a while, is if I do open my shit up to donate, I think like every dollar I make is probably gonna go back into the channel. Maybe I'll take
someone
some out,
donates
like,
and
after...
Gamer puts their name, but it's pointless because there's too many. Well, I mean, I don't know. I get to fly around, and you can put your name on a house and buy a piece of land. I don't think that's entirely pointless. That's kind of cool, I suppose.
Yeah, gamer, like I was saying, just I would probably put like all the money back into the channel and host competitions or whatever, or like
Mm-hmm.
make a realm.
I probably
So
will eventually do that as well. Right now, I'm more worried about
yeah,
paying myself back, to be honest.
yeah, just because I'd be doing that, don't expect gamer to do it. He's in a different situation. He's an adult. He has to worry about like managing his own finances. So obviously, you can't
Yeah.
really do that.
Well, with the realm, that's going right back in. But I'm not
Yeah,
paying myself back. I'm just breaking even.
yeah, I get you.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Pointless because there's too many to notice. To notice what? The donations? I would donate. I would know. I notice all the donations. What are you talking about?
Mm,
Most of the time, people don't even donate at all.
yeah.
Anytime someone donates, I like freak out.
Hmm. But honestly, if I opened that and people started donating to me, I'd definitely do stuff with it. I wouldn't just take it all out because my channel doesn't really owe me anything per se. Remember, gamer?
Yeah, because you bought all your equipment for different reasons, and I kind of bought most of my shit for my
Yo, yeah.
channel.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put it all back in my channel or do like a thing where it's a 75-25 where like 3/4 goes back in and I take out 25%.
Toxo, I don't know if me and
Yeah,
Edward talked to you about this, but me and him came up with this document that I have. Because
yeah,
I pretty much bought like my computer and all this shit to start my
yeah,
channel, right? Like,
yeah.
essentially, I did. And me and Edward made up a document, um, like for the total
It
cost of
was
all this
more
equipment
so
and everything.
you because you were the
Well,
one who
you
came up with
helped
the
me.
idea.
Well,
Okay.
you did help me. But, or at least the concept. So, what me and Edward did is we made this document, and
Yeah.
it shows every single expense I've ever put into my channel. And what
Oh,
I
so you have
want to
someone to
do,
look up to. You want it to be positive, not negative.
yes, because
Mm,
right now I'm
Uh,
negative over $1,000 with how much I have into my equipment and everything. So what happens is if I pay myself back $1,000 from YouTube and I don't use it for YouTube things, like say I use it for truck parts or whatever, and that includes ad revenue, merch, donations, whatever, then I'm paying myself back. And I can
ah,
take that out, right? But if I put it
yeah,
towards the channel, like with the realm, and if I use money from YouTube, it's like there was no change because it was like almost like free money because it came from YouTube. However, if I take money from like a job where like I worked
yeah.
at a job and put that in there, then that would make me more and more negative. Does that make any
I
sense?
see. Yeah, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So I'm trying to pay myself back for what I have in my channel. And once I'm there, anything from the channel that goes back in the channel will be like no loss. Has anyone bought merch? Yes, a couple of people have. Angie got a T-shirt. I think Deathheart. I think she got a hoodie. I can't remember. And Packer got a T-shirt, and Omega definitely got a hoodie. So there's a little bit of gaming goodies merch out there. Yeah.
yeah. Funnily enough, I think I'm like one of your only friends that hasn't bought your merch besides Toxo.
No, no. The only people who are my friends who have bought merch are Omega and
Yeah, that's true.
Jack.
It's just that, like I said,
So
I don't have a very heavy financial, like, presence on the
no,
internet. That's why.
dude, I completely understand. You don't have to buy anything. It's fine.
Yeah.
Especially you.
All right. But
Has anyone bought merch? Fix your tools. Oh yeah, I know. I just got to go get some more
you know the funny thing
XP.
is that
Oh
like
what?
if I did rig up that donation thing, I'd probably make some events with Gamer and like give him some of the money through events.
Yeah, eventually I'm gonna be doing the same thing with you though, Edward. So
Mm. I mean, honestly, it would be cool because like if we gave each other $100 in events, that's like net even for both of us. But at the same
yeah.
time, we'd be making revenue off the videos.
Well, I plan on doing all that kind of shit in the future.
Mm,
I mean, I'll say it a million times. We're only getting started, but we just need more resources, to be honest.
yeah. Maybe one
I
day
mean, we don't have all the knowledge yet either, which is a resource that I would argue we still need to get. But for the most part, it's just about actually saving up some YouTube money.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe one day I'll do something where I'll record a video with a gamer and have a counter going for every swear word he says during the video. And I start off with $100, and for every swear word he says, I take off $1, and at the end, that's what he gets.
Do you know what the worst thing about that is, though?
What?
It would actually be a good video because I'd constantly be losing money.
Yeah.
Because I swear so habitually. I bet I bet if we played Treasure Wars duos, that would happen. But you know what, though, Eddie? You can't tell me that that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I know. Hang on, be right back.
Like, that would be hilarious.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, Edward, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
I was gonna say, if you ever do that,
Yeah, I know.
can't
I can't
tell me that you're doing that though.
Yeah, I know.
Just
Of course I
just
would.
randomly start the counter and like between the time of like a Treasure Wars duo stream for 2 hours, I bet I'd lose all the money.
Yeah, I know. That's why, like, I wouldn't tell you, obviously, because it would just ruin the video.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't tell you that I was trolling you in that video that I recorded with you until the very end.
Well, I kind of figured.
Well, like, if I outright told you that was a troll, it'd be too obvious.
Yeah. The reason Gamer is poor is because he wastes his money to make houses that doesn't bother to have citizens get people villagers. Well, I'm going to start having citizens. People can buy property for $1. So then I won't be poor.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of a good idea. People can have their gamer tag written on a sign.
Anyway, Toxo, that's a video that's going to be in the works at some point. I recorded a video trolling Gamer, and it was really funny.
Oh. I see.
Yeah. It's going to be some pretty good content.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing another troll.
But they won't be living in them. They will be, technically. It'll be their claim.
Did you see the last trolling video I made, Toxo?
Yeah. I watched
okay.
it all. You didn't succeed, but still.
Yeah, I didn't really succeed.
Counts.
Yeah.
But
I did do a couple of funny memes where I blocked him from like mining the thing, and I also got that one guy off the bridge. Like this one random kid just fell for my troll, even though like I wasn't even planning to get him.
Is your trolling video posted yet, Eddie?
No, not yet.
Okay.
At least the stream one, like the one where I was trolling you on stream, is posted, but not the one that I uploaded, or not the one that I recorded with you recently.
Yeah, I'm talking about the video you made.
Yeah.
It will still be a ghost town. Well.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty funny. I just gotta edit it so that's interesting.
I know, because I want to watch it.
Yeah. So you can see my perspective.
Are you leaving in the bit where I wrote penis in the sky?
Probably.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And I remember, Toxo, you want to know what the funny thing is? Throughout the video, I accused Gamer of trying to troll me.
Oh, messing with him.
Yeah. I was like, Gamer, you're trolling. What the hell are you doing here? Why are you losing us the game?
So you're constantly you're purposefully throwing. You're like, Gamer, why are you losing the game? While you are the one.
Here's a tip: if you didn't know, diamonds are in the same level as redstone.
Yeah, I was literally the one doing the trolling the whole time, and Gamer told me afterward. He was like, "I thought we were just recording a normal video." So apparently, like, he might have had an idea that it was a troll, but he didn't.
Yeah,
fully know.
I did, and Edward was just being weird the whole time. I had a feeling at the point where Edward's just like, Gamer, that he was trolling me.
Yeah. It was like, I gave Gamer weird instructions, And then, like, when he did them, I was like, Gamer, why aren't you protecting the base?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just following your directions.
Yeah, that was the point. It was supposed to be impossible to do both.
Freaking weirdo.
But yeah, there's a lot of other trolls in the video that are pretty good. And it gets progressively worse as the video goes on.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take a turd.
Alright. But yeah, Toxo, I finally trolled him, no thanks to you.
Good. I'm glad.
You failed your duty of helping me troll him.
I failed?
Yeah, because I remember that I had a couple of ideas to troll him, and I wanted
Yeah.
you to get on, but you just didn't join the map. But you could have been a part
Aw,
of the first trolling video that I made.
bruh. Okay, next one, I'm definitely gonna be in it.
Okay. Because yeah, you missed a lot of the opportunities.
Yeah, I did.
Because you're like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna join the world. You build the whole map.
Boy, I
Oh,
probably was in the scrim. I probably was in the scrim practicing so I don't lose to Danda.
oh okay. All right then. I guess that's understandable. But you still missed out on the troll.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to edit that like a little bit today, and I'll edit the rest tomorrow and have it out for the troll that I did. I'm scared that one of these days Gamer's gonna try and troll us.
It definitely could happen.
Yeah.
I definitely see Game with trolling us.
Like to get back at us for the trolls we're doing
What are
now.
you doing, Step Talk Show? Oh, that's not what it looks like.
Yeah, seriously, I think Gamer might try to get us back for a video.
It's okay, we'll get him back if he gets us back.
Yeah. If
Do
he
do do
makes
do
a
do.
Minecraft server, we could grief it and then save it backup. So, like, literally ruin the whole game, but it will all be fine because there's a backup and we just fix it at the
Yeah.
end. Yeah, that'd be funny. Like, if he actually had a server with mini games, we could troll him with that.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Definitely
The
troll him.
entire spawn gets covered in lava.
Hmm.
Do you think Gamer's come back?
Nah, he ain't coming back. Sorry, Edward. Not today.
No, I mean, like, the noises. Did you hear them?
Oh, I don't hear him. I don't have the volume that up because he actually speaks, into the mic. So, yeah.
Alright. But yeah. Call me like a nerd or whatever, Taxo. But like
Yeah.
I talked to you before, I got a lot of inspiration for my trolling from seeing like Skeppy's old videos.
Ah.
Like I said, the majority of his channel is not good, but like the trolls are just like genius sometimes.
Oh yeah, I'll be right back.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put some music on because everybody's gone. Alright.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello. Ruins the entire map. It was just a troll, bro. Hey, Taxo.
Yes.
Maybe at some point we could troll Danda too.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Depending if I win the 1v1.
So if you lose, you're just gonna be scared to show your face again.
Yeah.
Well, if you lose, then I'm probably gonna troll you.
Yeah.
Trolling content is really underrated in the Bedrock community, and I'm surprised that doesn't exist more. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'd legitimately watch trolling videos on Bedrock if they were actually a thing. And with all the people that are bad on Bedrock, in fact, it would probably be better for trolling. You know? Because, like, it's full of a bunch of stupid kids that are, like, 9 years old that play the game.
Yeah.
There's a freaking witch, and we all know that a witch is a bitch, so I gotta kill her.
Oh, that
Okay,
rhymed. What up, bitch?
Yeah. Why does it give me redstone? I literally don't care about that. I want gunpowder.
Okay. You're not the YouTuber.
But yeah, expect some more videos of me trolling Gamer in the future, because of just how funny it is when he gets mad. You know? Like, it's just... Not gonna lie, I do, like, there's really good potential for trolls there.
Yes.
I'm literally... Right now, I'm literally building a town from scratch. Hey, Toxo.
Yeah.
I think I might have an idea for another troll. I think I might DM you it.
Oh.
Like the troll gamer. You in on it?
Yeah, I mean, I'll always be in, buddy.
Okay.
Okay, I'm watching it. Well. Oh.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it because I want people to know.
Of course.
Oh my god, I nuked the entire world, and this is a collaboration with Kim Jong-un. This is just a troll, guys.
Hey guys, nothing out of the ordinary here. Just nuked the entire world. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
I just trolled the Russians and got them to like,
To launch the
nuke.
missiles.
Yeah.
Just trolled
Nothing.
them, told them that
Yeah,
the US was sending a missile.
Nothing out of the ordinary. It was good. It was good. It was good.
Yep. The world is ending. It's just a troll, guys.
Yeah, bro, lol. You thought.
Mm-hmm. Sorry for ruining the atmosphere.
No worries.
There's 2 people watching stream.
Oh.
But yeah, there's somebody in my stream saying the Bedrock community is underrated. That's kind of true. There's a lot of potential. It's just people need to start caring about it a little bit more, and just
Yeah,
the
they
players need to not be 9-year-olds. You know, like the majority of the Bedrock community is just really bad. Either they're really bad or they just use auto clickers. Like that's 90% of the time. You know?
Yeah.
I'll always diss people who use auto clickers, man. They really annoy me. Just there's like, for some reason, the entire Hive community just sort of accepts it. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Like it's just, it's cruel and it's unjust.
I'll help you back.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry about poo-poo.
Gamer, is this a troll? I'm just kidding.
I had to go lay a thick dump.
Nobody cares.
You know what, Edward?
What?
No one cares about you.
Nobody cares about the ping spoofer you use.
I didn't use a ping spoof. I used a fat deuce.
No, you're ping spoofing. Isn't that your whole channel?
No.
Yeah. Hey Toxo, can you vouch for me here? Isn't Gamer ping spoofing right now? Isn't that his entire channel?
Yeah.
My dad. $25 for horseshoe.
Yeah, you see, Toxo agrees with me. You're obviously using the ping spoof client.
No.
I'm a ping spoofer, 100%.
Yeah, that's how he gets all those combos.
Oh, yo, I'll be
Sure.
back soon. I have to talk to a friend.
Okay, you're gonna talk about the ping spoofing client?
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta pay my dad my 25 for horseshoes real quick.
God damn it, you were just gone, and now you're back, and now you're gone again.
No, I am not gone. I'm here.
Okay.
Freaking out for. I'm literally just looking at my bank, dude, on my phone.
Alright.
I'm not looking at chat right now.
Okay.
I was just making sure I had money in my bank.
Alright.
So
Anyway,
now I can go pay my dad.
Okay.
What?
I was just gonna say that you should probably come check out the city that I made next to Castletown. It's looking pretty good.
I'll come look at it in just a second. So let me just
Okay.
put it dead. Okay. Also, that's another 25 I can put towards paying myself back now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Alright, let me open up my YouTube chat here. Hi again. Yes, hi again, Vertex. Welcome back. Or welcome.
Mr.
Hi.
Goodie is gay is watching my stream.
Okay.
I love how somebody made an entire account just to be named that.
Yeah. Okay, what did you want, Eddie?
I'm making a town next to Castletown in that area you wanted me to.
Okay, I'll come look at it.
Yeah. It's a work in progress, so there might be things wrong with it, but it's a good start.
Give me another second here. I want to change my description real fast on something.
Alright.
So I'm gonna say if you donate $1, I'll put your name on a house.
Okay. If you donate $1, he'll start using a ping spoofer. I'm gonna go use the crafting table to craft more slabs.
Hello guys.
Hello.
Who joined?
I'm Hero.
It's, who's Hero again?
Is this the dude I met? Oh man, this dude has a channel. Eddie.
Wait, he has a channel?
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't tell you about him. We're live on YouTube right now, Hero, in my survival map. He has an Agario channel with like 70,000 subs. This Hero guy.
Okay, well, welcome.
Yeah, I met him in Anime Soul the other day. He's pretty cool.
Right.
Do you have Bedrock Minecraft, Hero?
No. Sadly, I play Java Edition.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
we gotta.
fine.
Yeah, we play on Bedrock for our survival map.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
watching your stream.
We play
Oh,
Bed
okay.
Wars sometimes, though.
Bed Wars. Okay, but you know, in Bedrock Edition, right?
No, on Java. We
No,
have
on
both.
Java.
We just
Yeah.
we
Why
have
you-
both. We just normally play Bedrock.
Mm.
I
Well,
don't
we
know.
can
I mean,
get
like,
on Java.
Java is so, like, it's more popular. Java Edition.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
that's understandable.
Bedrock is a lot better for survival.
Mm. Just on
you don't have
Java,
to-
the mobs are legitimately freaking scary. I don't care what anyone says. Like they're gonna kill you on Java.
A lot of people in
Um,
our friend group are also cross-platform, and you can just join your map on Bedrock without like having a realm and shit like that. So it's easier for us.
okay, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
well,
also, I come from the Xbox 360 personally, and so do a lot
Oh,
of my
okay.
friends. They come from Xbox and shit like that. So even though a lot of us are on PC, some of them are on Xbox and shit. But personally, it's just closer to like the Xbox 360 Minecraft, and that's what
Yeah,
I
you
was
used to
to.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're used to it.
And so when I moved online, it was like in 2017 when I got my computer. So I started playing Java, and then like a year later, Bedrock became better and more popular, and so I've been playing Bedrock. Also, there's not a lot of Bedrock YouTubers, so like, and the
Gamer,
ones
you
that are
forget-
still pretty small.
Gamer, you forgot to visit my town.
Oh, I just missed it. That's fine.
Yeah.
You didn't need to make a center building, dude.
Yeah, I know I didn't need to make a center building. I just made it because why not?
You should probably get rid of it.
Nah, I don't care enough to get rid of it. It's already built.
No, because you can't have one here.
Why?
Because this is the center building.
I mean,
Edward.
but that's another city, though.
No, this is part of the same city. It's just like a smaller area. Because this is rear Castletown, and this is the castle. That's the center building. There's
Hey, wait, I
left
was building-
Castletown, center Castletown, and rear Castletown.
I didn't know this was part of Castletown. I thought it was supposed to be next to it.
No, this is rear Castletown.
Well, you never told me that. You probably should have let me know.
Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, so get rid of the center building, dude. I thought you knew that.
Okay. Well, like, you just be more clear next time.
Okay. Yeah, get rid of all this stuff
Alright, I
here.
will.
It's not really supposed to be here. You don't need to make a center building in every village. I hope you know that.
Okay, but like, it's how I
I mean, it's
am used
yeah.
to building it, though.
Well, in this town, the castle is the center building, so just
Yeah.
keep that in
I
mind.
think it's just part of the growing pains of the building style, because in most maps before this, we didn't get to the point where we could build without a center building most of the time. But like now
Yeah, 'cause
we
we'd
are,
only have, like,
and
one.
I'm used to building center buildings, so it's like.
Yeah.
But other than that, does the town look pretty decent?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, I just gotta.
You
fix
gotta
a
add
couple
more
things.
decorations and make it bigger and have torches and stuff like that.
I'll probably tear the
Hero-
center
Hero,
building down and add.
Do you play on Windows 10?
Yeah, sure.
You should buy Bedrock then. It's only like $30.
I don't really play, like, I'm used to Java Edition, so I don't think I'll play anymore.
Well, all I'm saying, if you play with us more often, like pretty much all of us play Bedrock. So if you do end up hanging around us more often, you probably are gonna want it because you actually have people who play it all the time.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe if I did.
Well, just think about it if you hang out more. That's up to you,
Yeah.
obviously. I can't force you to anything.
Yeah, sure.
Who knows? After this, we might not even ever talk again. You might just leave. You never know.
Mhm. I don't think I'm gonna leave just like that. Leave without
Oh.
saying anything.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you'd stick around because I think, like, I
And
respect your
also,
content and everything.
Yeah. Also, I
thank
don't
you,
know
man.
if he knows about like the whole thing that we're planning to do.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a realm soon. We're gonna open that up.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like we're legitimately gonna make videos on it and have it be a story, so it's a major
Yeah.
series.
It's not just gonna be on the Gaming Goodies channel. It's gonna be on the Extra Obsidian, on the Gaming Goodies channel, on the Danda Plays channel, the Toxo Falcon channel, and the Packer Fan Gamer channel. So it's like 5 different channels. And we're not gonna stream it. It's gonna be all videos. So yeah.
Okay.
But we're all like actually like we're pooling together, and I mean I'm paying for it, I guess, but you know what I mean. Like we're gonna make an actual comprehensive series.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you are.
But I mean, yeah. Sorry.
You should probably let him talk. You've been hogging it for a bit.
I'm just watching your channel right now. You have some spikes like in the views.
What?
You have some spikes in views.
Oh, like the sharp changes. Yeah.
You have
that's
like when Minecraft treasure warps. Okay, that's 46k. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, most of the videos that did well are the shorts. Pretty much everything else,
The best things on this channel though are the tutorials.
yeah, they're the tutorials and the shorts. They always do well. I just don't want to be known for that, but sometimes I post them just because they
I'm gonna give you like, you know, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna try to be rude or something. I mean, I'm just, you know, some advices. Nothing
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think you have to work on your thumbnails. Like it's
yes,
it's really bad. I don't mean in a bad way.
Yeah.
Just like,
no, okay. And hear me out. The so most of the videos on my channel right now are not new. Most of them are old.
Okay.
Like if you look at the other day I went through and I unlisted like 90% of my videos. They had good thumbnails, but the content in them wasn't like edited or anything, so they did terrible. I had like 800 videos on here.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, so I'm not terrible at making thumbnails. It's just the videos that I left up are all the videos that got like over 100 views. So like there are videos from like 4 years ago with terrible thumbnails, but they got over 100 views, so I left them public. I'm actually gonna go through and I'm gonna make a new thumbnail for everything because I know they're terrible. I'm capable of making good ones now.
Yeah, if you're not capable, you have to learn, man. Like if you want to go and make it, you have to make it better than one.
Oh yeah.
If you're, you need to improve yourself.
Yes.
Like no,
Yes, I completely understand. Like I said, I'm capable now. That's just my really old videos.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through and remake thumbnails for all of them.
I don't know. Like, does it deserve to make?
Some of them do. Yeah, some of them are actually quite good.
Okay, I think you have to make like just for some of them. Like, you know, there's a lot of videos.
Yeah.
I don't think the people are subscribing now. They're gonna watch it all.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. But there's only like 30 videos on my channel that I left public. So it's like,
I see.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not gonna do for all 800 videos. I'm talking about public because I left them public because they're either good or they got a good amount of views.
Okay.
So it's not impossible. I mean, 30 thumbnails is a lot, but like, it's
you're gonna
kind of thing.
You know, like, I personally recommend making a good, you know, spend this time on a video and a good ones, like, you know, just good ideas, good edited videos, and I think it's gonna work if you just make all these videos like that, you know, like like the numbers of videos doesn't matter, you know, you have to make it good.
Yeah,
that's what doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you can see that like Dreams is an example. You know, he doesn't make a lot of videos.
Yeah.
Sorry, videos. He just make a good ones, like videos people want to watch. That's what you have to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I've come to realize that more recently too. There's a lot of things I need to learn and work on for sure.
He's been doing YouTube for a couple of years, and he's a lot better than he was, but he's still got a bit to go in that department.
Yeah, I got a lot to learn, for sure. But I will eventually, all in good time, you know.
Yeah.
If the videos were public still, you could see that there's definitely changes over time in the thumbnail quality and everything like that. It's just
I just can see it without, you know, I can see it with your recent videos. Like, it's kind of better than the old ones, like, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still
it's not perfect, yeah.
Yeah, it's still like it's decent, okay. It's not really good, but I think if you put your mind into it, you can make better ones, like 100%. Like, you know, first of all, you need to understand how YouTube works, okay? First of all, you need to make a good good title and good thumbnails, so people can click on your videos. Like this is the most important thing. If people just don't like the thumbnail or the title, nobody gonna click on it.
They judge you off a picture and a title. Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, you need to make like the first 2 minutes, at least the first 2 minutes. It's very, very interesting, very, very good. People want to watch it, or you know, if you make it like if you say something like in the end you're gonna see something, or it's a serious like just like Dream Manhunt. You know, you cannot just go out in the middle of the video. You didn't know what happened. You need to know what happened. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that if you make it like that, like I'm not saying manhunt videos, but I'm saying like the idea. Like if you make something, people need to watch to the end so they can understand what's happening and keep interested in the video. Okay, so yeah, generally you need to work on your thumbnails, your titles. I mean, make it more interested. Just watch some videos on YouTube. I mean, that's gonna help. I did a lot of times.
Yeah.
And I don't really get. I didn't click on the video, so I don't know what the content you do. Let me see. Meme review.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some experimental content Gamer did. It's completely different for his channel.
A lot of people in the comment section actually said, even though it was different, that they actually liked it though. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Packer actually sent me a slideshow, and I gotta make another one because I have one from Packer.
I wonder how good Packer's memes are, but hey, you never know.
Yeah, a lot of people actually said they did like the meme review, which is cool, I guess.
Yeah. Also,
it's nice to know I can do different content sometimes that people actually like.
Also, Gamer, sorry this is a bit off track, but it's about the
Bro, you so bored in your videos. You need to be like more.
I'm bored.
I don't know. Just like you look like that. You need to be more. How can I say it in English? I'm sorry.
Less fat.
Really no.
No, just
bored,
more
man.
excited.
Yeah, more excited. Yeah. You know. Yeah, just like
more enthusiastic is a better word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I understand
just like
that.
yeah, it's just like too quiet. There's too much silence. Like I don't know. Yeah.
Or at least have
I think I might have chose the wrong kind of music too, because I chose like very like coffee shop music that's like calm. I think it was a bit too calm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
you need.
Sorry, I'll let you speak.
No, speak.
No, you do it. You're the 170k here. I'll let you do it.
No, it doesn't matter, bro. Don't say like that.
No, it's fine. You got like actually.
No, I want to hear what you have to say, Edward. You're basically my partner at this point, so.
Oh, okay. Well, it was about the town in like Castle Town. It's not really that important, but what I want to do is I'll tear down that center building, but I'm thinking about like adding something in its place. Would you be fine if I were to make a monument?
Yeah, that sounds okay.
Okay,
I know what you're gonna make.
That's what I wanted to say.
And
yeah. So here, can I?
Are you done? Can I speak?
Can I
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Make the intros, the video intros. Make it record it before, you know, like record it before, not with the video. I mean, you just look like you're how can I say it? I'm really bad at
Did you see the dancing Steve thing or no?
Yeah, I'm not talking that intro. I'm talking that the talking intro when you speak like, "Hello guys, how are you doing?"
Oh yeah. What about it?
You're not paying attention to the cam. Like, you know, I'm seeing you looking at the laptop at the beginning, okay? At the beginning, yeah, that's wrong. That's my personal opinion. I'm not saying anything else. It's like an advice, man. Don't take it like I'm not.
No, I'm not. No, I'm definitely not being hurt. Because honestly, you have 70k, dude, and like.
Bro, that doesn't mean anything.
All these things, no, but more than that though, all these things you're saying right now, right? I've not heard you just. It's not that I've just heard them from you. I've heard them from everyone. Any tutorial I've ever looked at, anything. Like I know that these are all common practices and what you're supposed to do. I just forget to do them. So I understand what you're talking about. I need to make a habit out. I get that. Like with having because everyone kind of knows these things. It's just that it's more about the fact that I need to get used to them, to actually doing them, because I know what you're talking about, right? All the things that you've said are things I've heard before. I just need to put them into practice. The other thing I would say about my channel and everything, right, is I've been doing it for a couple of years, but, and there's a huge but to that, I've only been monetized since like September of 2020.
Oh, okay.
So, and I've only had I only got 1,000 subs like a year ago. And so my point is that I am, or maybe even like a year and a half ago. My point is that I am still learning and I'm still small. And you could consider I only started less than a year ago because I got monetized then.
He's more of an up and coming creator. He's not as like, he just doesn't know exactly how it works.
No, I don't. I don't know exactly how things work yet. But I do appreciate the advice, man, especially.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help, man. Nothing more, okay?
Yeah. No, that's in fact that's exactly why I brought you around, because I want to learn from you.
Okay.
Because I saw an opportunity to have someone to learn with, and obviously someone to be cool around and join the team and everything, but just someone to learn from, you know.
Okay.
And if I can learn from the people I have here, I think that's
yeah, that's so cool.
For all of us.
You need to learn. We need to learn, all of us. Like, we just have a lot of things we don't know. I'm basically saying you need.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I swear to God, you guys always talk over each other. Granted, I'm no better, but like, goddamn.
I'm sorry too.
It's hard to notice when someone's trying to talk when you can't see their face.
Yeah, exactly.
I have that issue as well, where it's hard for me to gauge when a conversation's ending, or at least when they're done with what they want to say.
Okay. I'm just saying you need to note down all this stuff so you can apply it like one by one. Okay. I mean, YouTube is like that. You need to understand how it's work. If you understand how it's work, you're gonna make it. This is basically how things work. It's not really easy, like in one video or something, but when you understand how to make people interested in your content, you're gonna make it. You're just gonna do it at some point. Okay. Everybody know that, but just people keep forgetting. They don't.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No
one pays attention enough. Yeah.
Yeah. If you paid attention, like you can see that what people what sexist people actually do. Like, you know, you can see Dream's video. He do it that all the time. He at first 1 minute when you click on the video, he just said what's gonna happen in the video. That's make you interested in the video. That's and like you can take something from more people. Like, you know, do you know Jacksepticeye? He have a really good power. Yeah, he excited. He's so excited about his content. You can see that he just don't talk like with a low voice or something. Like he keep focusing. Yeah, he's just. You need to put that kind of power into the cam. And at the beginning, I guess like it's very important to look at the camera and look at the people when you talk to them. Like after that, you can start your video. After all that, yeah. I didn't see like all your content, but this is like my advices. Yeah, I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, dude. No, if you haven't noticed already, by the way, you had the recording buddy role. I told you a little bit about that. The recording buddy role is for the people who I want to like record with and things like that, but also like people who like everybody here can like learn from and like benefit everyone here. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to assemble like the Avengers, like build a team and shit, you know.
Okay.
So don't feel uncomfortable about like giving advice. Like honestly, that's literally exactly part of the reason why you're here. To be honest, so I'm very happy that you're here for that. Don't feel.
Oh, thank you. I'm just like because, you know, I didn't talk with you a lot of time. Like this is my first time. Yeah, talking in this server, to be honest. So yeah.
Well, I was hoping you'd come back around. Again, that's why I invited you.
yeah, I'm just really busy. I just don't have a lot of time, like free time. So yeah.
Most of the
That's
time, I
point.
don't just give people recording buddies straight up either. But I saw like everything that you do, and I was like, damn, he needs to be here.
Thank you, man. I just
Yeah.
I don't know why you did that. Like, I don't really see myself like that much.
Because you just went off and taught me a bunch of shit that I want that we all need to know. You know, that's why. Because you're not just like cool and everything, but at the same time, you're like you can teach us shit. You know, and I hope that other people could potentially teach you shit. Like Danda Plays is another YouTuber I just added the other day, and he went from having 80 subs to 1,000 subs since January of this year.
Okay,
and he's
that's
gonna
cool.
pass me, I bet. And I've already learned things from him, and he's learned shit from us as well. And that's why I just want to make, because I think everyone on YouTube who's successful, right? I mean, there are people who do it on their own, right, as well. But especially with things like gaming, I think on YouTube, something that I keep saying over and over and over is the people who are like crazy successful are the ones who have some kind of a team, you know, because then they can all be in each other's videos. They can all teach each other how things work, give each other secrets, you know. I think that having a team is one of the best things that you can have. And I don't think a lot of people have those when it's so beneficial. Like a lot of people don't, but the people who do, I just feel like they end up being a lot more successful than they could have been on, you know.
Yeah, sure. You know, more people mean you can do more things always. Yeah. So yeah.
Then you're not just brute forcing everything and forcing yourself to learn everything by yourself. Like you just told me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just my opinion on that little tiny topic.
Yeah. I know. I realized that you were about to like say something about it. Do you have anything to say on that? Like, do you have any insight to give?
What?
I don't know. Like, you were about to say something, and then Gamer kind of cut you off.
No. I just it's not a very important thing. Just like I just forgot what is it, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I definitely need to do all that shit. I'm still learning. I mean, you could consider I've.
Yeah, I mean,
like
I just said it. Yeah. I said it. You have to note it down and do it one by one, step by step. Like, that's at the beginning, that's not a habit for you. You know, when you really when you're making some progress, it's become a habit by time. Like, but now it's not.
Yeah, it's about forming the habit for sure. I definitely noticed that there are certain habits that I definitely do now that I didn't do before. I think I just gotta pay a little bit more attention and make habits out of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Edward, you just like you do just streams and
everything.
Edward.
What?
Edward.
What?
Eduardo.
Hello?
Yeah. I'm talking to him. He just do streams? Yeah, he just do streams.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. I've done mostly streams on my channel, but I've done like a few videos. Gamers really taught me a lot of the stuff I know on YouTube. Like, right now at the moment, I'm not really like my own YouTuber yet, although I plan to become one in the future. Like, I'm more of a team member to Gamer, if that makes any sense.
I basically had to bully Edward into making his own channel because he's helped me out with so much of my shit. Because here the thing is that with my shit, I've basically had to learn everything almost entirely on my own. And so I'm trying to teach Edward the things that I know, which I know isn't even perfect myself, so.
Yeah, that's it.
For the majority of the time, Edward's just been in my stream recording with me and shit, and I was like, Edward, you should make your own channel. And
Yeah.
he doesn't really he doesn't put as much effort into it as I put into mine. That's
He just do streams and the same thumbnails for all the streams.
well, yeah. Well, I actually made that
that's-
thumbnail for him too.
Okay.
The reason why is because the reason why he
really
leaves his
bad at
streams
art.
public is because otherwise he'll lose the watch time. That's how I got monetized. I streamed until I was getting 11 hours a day average.
And even
Oh,
though
yeah,
it
yeah.
seems like a terrible
You can't
idea,
private him.
and it's like once you're monetized, it's the opposite of what you should do. Before you're monetized, it's really good for getting the watch time. I will admit.
Yeah. Because afterwards, because as soon as you're monetized, you can just immediately unlist all that shit. It was only for your first 1,000 subs, so a lot of people won't even really remember.
Yeah.
And then at that point, when you're monetized, it's like, damn, you have freedom now to do whatever you want. Because no matter what you post, no matter what you do, you're making some kind of money from it instead of pouring your heart and your soul into videos that might not end up getting you anything, you know?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
It's like
that's just
it's
my
new. It was in when I just started, I guess. It's kind of new. It's like 2019 this thing, right?
Mhm.
Like it was 10k and 10k views. I think it was the beginning.
Yeah.
To monetize your channel, it's not about like.
Oh,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
got.
It was only 10,000 views. It's very difficult
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have to do the 10k view thing?
10k views. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's totally fucking hard now. I actually did monetize because right when I started doing YouTube, Logan Paul did the Suicide Forest video. That's what made YouTube change it from views.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he did it for views, and that's what made him money. So then they recentered everything around watch time, and they made it a lot harder to get monetized because of that. So then, right as I started my channel, basically the 10,000 view thing wasn't a thing.
Oh
So
yeah.
I actually had to get the 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours, and it was difficult. Obviously, you don't really know what that entails, I guess, but to get it, you have to average 11 hours a day for basically. And when you have nothing, that's it can be difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you private the video or unlist it, the watch time from it gets removed.
Removed.
Yes. So when you stream, you need to leave your streams public or the watch time will get removed.
Yeah. You
That's
can
why-
unlist them all
yeah.
once you're monetized and you're safe, but like at the beginning
Yes.
you need them.
Because at the beginning, if you unlist them, it'll remove your watch time hours because it has to be public hours. They specify that. Yeah.
Okay.
But
It's kinda,
yeah, so that's
think it's
why
kinda-
all my shit's unlisted now, but I couldn't before. Like even my videos are unlisted, and I couldn't do that before because then it would remove all my shit, and I'd
Oh.
be ruined. Yeah, it would be pretty bad.
But yeah. If you wanted to say something, you can. Seems like you got cut off again. I'm sorry.
No.
Right. But
Bro,
yeah.
it's just okay, you know, it's just really okay. Nothing.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing to say.
It's just that a gamer is just like a singular figure, if that makes any sense. He didn't grow off anybody else, and he like brute forced it entirely on his own, even though it took years.
Yeah, I don't really know any content creators. I kind of just, well, at least I do more and more now, just because I'm getting bigger and I have like some actual things I can offer for me to make sense to be around for other creators. But when I was just like starting and shit, I literally just didn't know anything. Like I'm pretty much everything I've done is almost entirely
I
self-taught.
remember
or
everybody
whatever.
that we knew used to make fun of Gamer because they thought it was stupid or whatever, and that he wasn't going to be successful with it. He's at least
Yeah.
making some decent progress now.
You'll come to find that I'm an extremely stubborn person, and I will brute force shit until it works.
I mean, at the beginning, like it was unknown things in my community, so basically I got bullied every day. and that's okay, man. That's really
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
You don't have to pay attention to it.
No, I definitely didn't.
Yeah, just like people just this is a new thing. They just they think like it's super hard, like because they think it's super hard for them, but not for you. Like I don't know. They think like they know what you
Yeah.
have to do, but they know nothing about you.
No, they don't. And that's the thing about you think it's easy until you start doing it. And to a point, I guess you could say it's easy. It's definitely easier than a job. But the thing is about it is having the knowledge of how to video edit, Photoshop, how to
I don't
how
think it's
to
easier
do the
than
best
a job.
practices. Well, I guess I don't know. The only jobs I've ever had are construction, so anything's easier than construction.
I don't know, but I don't think it's easier. You have to focus. You have to pay attention all the time. You have to know what
Yeah.
you're doing. You have to know what you're putting in your videos. You don't have to swear. You don't have to say anything bad. You know.
But like I said, I don't think that's. I think we have different definitions of what's hard, I guess, because for me, I'll be honest with you, there's two different kinds of hard for me. I think one hard is like it's physically strenuous and difficult to think about and very just all around fucking impossible, right? Just very difficult. But then there's tedious. And tedious for me is it's not hard, it's time consuming. And it's patience. And for me, I don't think YouTube's hard. I think it's tedious. Like editing a video is tedious. I don't think it's hard. I think it's just very time consuming. If that makes any sense. I don't know.
Yeah, but I disagree with you, man. Yeah, like I think it's really hard. Like I don't know, when you have some pressure on you, you have to make videos. You have to you know, you have to make it on time. Like it's not really you're free or like you do it because it's funny. Or like at some point it's not really just for funny. You know, you have some responsibilities now. You have to do it. You have to.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like you have to. Okay, that's another thing I guess I would like to say on that, because you're talking about like following schedules and like time constraints and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so for me, I think that with my channel or with anything I do, like my truck, for example, it's a very long project. For me, I think that I've definitely had time constraints that I've put on myself. And I think that something that you shouldn't do is put time constraints on yourself. It can be a good thing to post every week at a certain time or whatever. But personally, I don't really see myself ever actually having a real quote-unquote schedule like that, even if my channel did very well someday. And the reason why is because of time constraints. I think that the second I have to start putting time constraints on something and doing it like that, it quickly draws the magic from it. That makes
it becomes
sense.
A chore. Like
Yes. And that's something I personally don't think I'll ever do, is put time constraints on anything. I've done it before. I don't think I'll do it again.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's true, but that's not the only thing putting on pressure. Like, you know, just the fact you are posting videos and you like, there's people watching it. It's like gonna make put so much pressure on you. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it.
Pressure
just like,
on me, I guess.
If you want, I can help say what like Gamer meant with it. I think that like he means like generally he'll post like videos. He won't like wait months in between or whatever, and he like makes sure to do it. It's just the fact that he does it like when he feels like it does also give him a bit of freedom there.
Yeah.
What do you
like,
mean? What do you mean by pressure? Like image?
No.
Like.
Like I don't know, man. Like it's so hard to explain.
That's a good time. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Like just I don't think it's easy. I don't really think it's easy. Like I'm doing it for like I don't know, a lot of time now. But you have to edit. You have like it's not easy. Like I think the work, the normal work, like it's super easier than this. Even study is super easier than this. Like, you have certain things you have to do, like super clear goals. But here is nothing clear. You have to make everything, your goals, your everything around you. Like basically, you have to make everything from scratch. Like that's it. And
is that what stresses you out about it?
You know, at some point you're gonna get like what the next video gonna be. That's what's gonna make it stressful. Okay. When you post a lot of videos and you're afraid like this video not gonna gain a views because people not gonna like it, like that's really what make pressure.
I guess I'm just not scared about that at all, to be honest. Because with the content, not knowing what content to make, I've I said, I don't have any time constraints. Like when there's a content idea, I just go do it. And when if there's ever a question in my mind of whether or not people are gonna like it, I assume everyone's always gonna hate it. And then if one person likes it, that is amazing. That makes any sense. Because I have no expectations for anything.
Yeah,
like I assume it's always bad.
Yeah, I was like you at the beginning, but like just at the beginning, you know. After you get it,
that'll change, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna change 100%.
Yeah, with experience, I'm sure.
I think it's just part of it is that like I get what he means by pressure a little bit, by like just the fact that the more effort you put into something and the more that you got, the scarier it is if you potentially don't do well, or if like people don't like what you're doing, because it puts a risk for all the work that you've done.
I guess that puts more onto me than to try not to fall into that.
You cannot
mindset.
Not fall. You cannot not fall. Like it's basically, you know, you just cannot make boring videos, right? You have to make your videos interesting. You have to make it good. You have to put effort into it. And when you do that, and you don't have a really good reaction, like from people, that's what make you that will make it what's the word?
Like when you put your hard work in and you have no validation, kind of thing.
When you have no good reaction, like all people like didn't like it, you feel bad, and you feel like really like it's super hard to explain. I just cannot explain it.
I think I get what you mean. Like putting hard work into something and then people saying that they hate it.
Yeah, and you're gonna do
after
it
you spent all your time.
All the time. You're gonna do your best all the time.
I think it's also. I think I got another good idea to bring to this as well. I think part of it is just the fact that like, if you take this, like you take up the responsibility and everything, it will have a lot of benefits, but at the same time, you gotta remember that the YouTube channel itself is gonna act upon you and like just your motivations, you know. Like
Hero, I'm gonna be honest with what you just said right there, like being nervous about like people hating like what you put in for hard work and stuff. This is gonna be a tiny bit of a story. Most of my life, throughout junior high, or not really high school as much, but especially junior high, I was fucking bullied the shit out of. and so by now, with me, because I did this channel like during school and shit, right? And people would fucking roast me for it. But the thing is about it is that I think because of all that shit that happened, right? I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying whatever. I know how to handle criticism. Right, I honestly really don't give a shit.
Criticism is good, okay?
It is good. But I'm talking about, but like just straight up bullying. I mean, not just criticism. Bullying. I know how to handle that.
Yeah, like I'm not saying like I'm afraid from people's opinions. Like you say like if you bully me in the comment or insulting me or swearing or no, that doesn't make any sense for me.
I think I know.
I'm just like even not liking the content though. I guess it's just.
I think I know the idea behind Heroes.
I know how to handle that.
The idea behind what Hero is saying, that's not really like you're not afraid of people's opinions necessarily. You're more afraid about the tangibility of it in terms of like, if I do this wrong, will I get less? Will the channel do worse? Like in terms of that, like you're scared of the tangible things, not necessarily how people view it.
And the things about it is, I'm just simply not afraid of that. I guess.
It's just like if
I
you
always
get
assume
to
that this channel's never gonna grow at all.
Why? Like
because I mean, hear me out. I think that because if you set the bar for anything you do, especially with YouTube, right? How many people actually make it on YouTube? Barely anyone. If you have that bar on YouTube set so low, but at the same time you put a lot of work content or whatever, but at the same time, no matter all of that, you put the bar so low that you assume no one will ever like it from the get-go. If nobody ever likes it, you're never getting hurt because that's what you already assumed, that no one was going to like it. But if somebody does like it, and one person or a couple people, then the bar is already, then you've already exceeded the bar. If you assume your bar is always going to be at 0, the second somebody comes along and is like, hey, I like this, hey, that's cool, or you even grow like a tiny bit, couple subs. If the bar was already at 0, you're doing exceptional.
I don't think that way, to be honest. I think
it's just
I need to grow. I have to grow. I will grow, but how? I need to make a good content. So I'm imagining myself growing because I'm doing a good content. That's what I think about. Like you know,
see, for me, I would be doing all of that, but I would assume no matter what I do, nothing's gonna happen.
It's just the thing is, gamer, is that like, I guess what he's trying to say is that when you're when you're small, it's easier to have that mindset, but once you're big, you have to hold yourself to a certain standard in terms of like, if you have like hundreds of thousands of views for every video and you start getting 1,000 views, like it's still above 0, but it's not going to make you feel good in that circumstance.
No, it won't. But at that point, I'm assuming that if you were getting hundreds of thousands of views and all of a sudden you drop off to only getting a couple thousand, at that point it's like, okay, you need to take a step back and look at what you're doing. Like I'm not being entirely ignorant to it. I'm just saying that if it ever happens at all, like to begin with, for anything, if the bar was already 0, you're already doing better than nothing.
Yeah, but if it's not, but you just when you're 100, you cannot assume that because you're 100, you're not 0. Okay, that's the point. You have some audience, they're gonna watch you messed up, like that's a huge you know, maybe you just cannot do YouTube anymore. Like you can't, just like it's gonna be like that if you messed up like a really huge mistake or something. You have to be careful, like, you know. I'm just saying it's not easy. We were talking about YouTube easy. It's not really easy at all. I don't think it's easy.
But you're not talking about like the physical
it's not a
like
physical
editing
thing,
or anything.
it's a mental
you're just talking about mentally. And I think mentally I'm not worried, to be honest. Like
it's hard, like it doesn't I don't know.
I guess that's based on probably some personal experiences and shit, obviously, but I just think that if that stuff ever happened to me, I understand how to deal with it. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess the gamer is gonna go do something. You wanna?
No, I'm here.
Okay, welcome back.
My cousin just had to say goodnight. I'm donating $500. What would you for? That would go for buying drive shafts for my truck.
You'd probably use a lot of the money right now to pay. And by the way, a hero, I don't know if you know this, but Gamer has this sort of motto where it's like the channel owes him $1,000, so he's trying to like make that back toward himself or whatever. Gamer, I'll let you explain it.
Are you still there, Hero?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I think did I say this when he wasn't here earlier?
Yeah, he wasn't.
Okay. So what I'm doing on my channel, I wrote up this document of like every single expense that I have on my channel. Like my laptop was a certain amount of money, my headset, a couple games, like things that I bought specifically for YouTube. And so what I'm doing with that is like quote unquote paying myself back. Because I bought all this shit for gaming and everything, right? But it was also kind of with the interest of YouTube. And some things I have bought like straight up for YouTube. And so what I'm doing is I'm like in debt with myself, kind of. So like if YouTube makes me $1,000 tomorrow and I spend that on non-related YouTube things, I've paid myself back for all the equipment. If I buy something YouTube related with YouTube money, like The Realm, and I take that $10 out of shit I've earned from YouTube, that is breaking even. It didn't put me out of debt, it didn't put me in debt. It came from YouTube, so nothing changed. If I put more money into YouTube from like a job and not YouTube, then I go back into debt with myself a little.
Okay.
Yeah, and so what I'm thinking about, like, say I buy $500 on a part for my truck. That's taking me out of debt with YouTube, $500. But if I put in $500 to YouTube from a different location, that's putting me more $500 deep into debt with YouTube. Does that make any sense?
It makes sense, but like,
yeah,
you should not think about it like that way. Like, I think.
Well, no, I'm only thinking about that in terms of
The more you put it into it, you're gonna make a good content. I mean, you have to force yourself to make a good content.
Well, no, I understand that. I just don't have anything to put into it. That's what I mean. I don't have to buy anything. I have no games or equipment or anything that I need to buy. So my point is that
sense.
Yeah, but so like it's like I'm thinking more of like a business kind of deal, in terms of that.
Yeah,
like,
I got it. But
like if I make the $500 back, like say I make the $1,000 it took me to buy all my equipment back, everything after that is true profit. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I got it.
That's just kind of a business side of things.
I mean, yeah, if you don't have anything to put the money into it, like that's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if I had anything, I would just put the money back in. Like The Realm, I'm gonna put $10 from YouTube every month. Because that's
okay.
Yeah, because that's from the channel. But it's not putting me in debt or taking me out of debt. It's breaking even, because it's from YouTube.
Okay.
It's a weird concept, I guess. I made it up, but.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I didn't think about it at all.
It's a business thing.
You know, I'm thinking about like it's me. I need to make it. Like that's how I think about it. I'm thinking like I owe you two or you.
Like if you made a lemonade stand tomorrow, and you bought all the cups and the lemonade, and then you go to sell you sell the lemonade, right? You need to make back the money on the cups and the lemonade before you can say you made any money. Otherwise, you're losing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But what if you could buy another lemonade? With half the price or something. You know, you have to think about that.
Well, then if you bought. So what do you mean? Like you bought lemonade for half the price and sold it?
When you buy the beginning, YouTube is like how can I say, like you put like $10, like, but after that, like it's an example, okay? After that, you don't have to put $10, okay? You have to put like 5, and you're gonna make your content is better like 10 times or something, like just example.
So
okay?
then you're just increasing your profit margin and shit.
Yeah.
I think part of what he's saying is that like Gamer, it is an okay model, but it's just the things that are wrong is that like YouTube is sort of investment where like sometimes you gotta invest in things, then like let's say you have like
I already did that though.
Yeah.
With buying all the equipment to begin with. It's not like I'm gonna stop doing that.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
out. If something pops up where I need to put in money to YouTube, you bet I'll put it in.
I mean, you have a mic, you have a good laptop, I guess. You told me
Yeah.
that, I guess. And that's enough for me. I don't think
Yeah.
the face cam is really important or something. I don't think.
No,
that.
but if I do get it, it would be the channel, and that's like for example, there's this one game I bought, Zelda Skyward Sword, for the Switch, and I bought that with the sole intention of streaming it, or like Among Us or Phasmophobia. I bought those games with the sole intention of playing them on the channel, and I did for a while. So those games are added to an expense that YouTube, my YouTube channel would pay me back for. That makes any sense.
Okay, I got it now.
So like if I pay back that, so if I were only in debt with one of those games, if the channel paid me back for one of those games, then that would already be making more money than the cups and lemonade. If that makes any sense.
Okay, I got it. I mean,
So it's yeah.
what are you planning to do now? I mean, you're just streaming. I don't think you're just expecting a lot from this stream.
No.
I think what he's planning to do is try and like get to the point where he can make money off of like videos and stuff. That's what we're planning to do with the realm. It's gonna be an investment. And he's
yeah.
But
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like what are you planning to pause the channel, you know?
Okay, it's not about making money. It's about, for me personally, what I want to do is resource build. In terms of like, this is my channel, right? On YouTube, you can have near infinite growth at some point, and subs and everything, and watch time, and just absolutely everything. And for me right now, or I think that the thing that should be focused on isn't just like, I mean, obviously it is like making good content, making great thumbnails, making all of that as well. But at a certain point, in order to do some of the crazier things on YouTube that you would typically see like a huge creator doing, you need to have resources. And if you don't have resources, you can't
like, what do you
do
mean?
a lot
What
of
do you
these
mean by
things.
resources?
In terms
Like
of like in terms of people and equipment and monetary resources like money, in terms of having knowledge, in terms of growing, like all of that shit, I consider it to be a resource. Like having a team, for example, I consider all of that a resource, something that you can look at, something you can learn from, something that you can use to gain more resources. It's like it's resource gathering. I don't really know how else to say it. And when you have more and more resources, you can do more and more and more with them. Like just like in Minecraft, if you have you go to wood pick, you go to stone pick, iron pick, you get more and more resources with more and more resources.
Yeah, but you have to do something to get that resources. Like, you just cannot stay streaming. Like, I'm being honest with you. I don't think.
No, exactly. I get it.
Yeah, it's like this streaming. Like I'm not trying brood or something. Like it's just like I'm saying it. I think you have to do something, go viral. You have to think about like that. Like I have to do something.
I understand.
What's gonna go viral? How can I go increase my growth?
But
Like,
I don't care about going. I don't care about going viral overnight. What I care about is steadiness.
All right, but also gamer.
Yeah.
Or not gamer, hero. The funny thing is I've been like pushing gamer to do something for a while now, and he's gonna start doing stuff like he's planning on doing the realm.
Yeah.
I think he's just trying
resources.
to like ease into it instead of like doing it all at once. But at least now with the realm, we're gonna have a grapple hold. Like we'll be able to start growing, and then eventually we'll be able to do more and more things for the channel, and eventually we'll go viral. That's how I think gamers trying to do it.
Because what we're gonna do on the realm is like sometime this week we're gonna have like 5 different creators on this realm. The biggest one has 4K, and then there's Dando as like 2K, or is gonna have 2K soon probably. I have 2K. Edward's got a couple hundred. Packer's got like 600, and we're gonna be recording videos on this realm for each of our own channels all the time, and we're planning on bringing in more and more creators to it, kind of like a fucking whatever SMP. And we're gonna see how that goes for a while, and that's the current project that we're putting all our efforts into. We've been planning it like every day and shit like that, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, because when we do that, it's not gonna be like whatever survival. It's gonna be like we're actually gonna. Yes, there's gonna be stories. There's gonna be actual plot. It's not just gonna be, hey, let's start a survival. You know.
It's gonna be unique because it's gonna be like the majority of it's gonna be improv. It's not gonna be scripted at all either. It's gonna be in that between range where it's like us starting fights with each other and shit.
But the main thing is it's gonna be on all of our channels, not just one. So we're all exposing each other and shit, you know.
Yeah, I got it. But yeah, I got it.
I mean, it's simple and stupid, but you know, I think that that's a good project to.
Yeah.
Almost none of us have series, like actual video series, and I think that's a good thing to start with.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good thing to show that like we can actually do some major projects down the line.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I get what you mean, Hero. Like we're not gonna be successful with just streaming. And
yeah, we don't intend to be.
I've been nagging Gamer about that all the time too. I've been like, dude, you gotta do some stuff, take some risks. And I think he does
but
have
you
some
can't,
plan
but you
for it.
can't, but
Yeah,
you can't take risks if the only thing you have to take calculated risks. You can't just take a risk because then you're just being dumb.
What do you mean take risk? You're not taking risk. You're just trying to post a viral video. That's not taking risk. You're not losing anything.
Because everything that we keep coming up with, dude, is videos that take money and resources that we don't have yet. That's the point. Because we have good ideas, but we be able to back them, and we can't yet.
Why you not searching for available ideas like you can do and it can go viral? Like
because that's just not what we want to do. I guess.
Or at least like
the projects we want to do are not.
Okay.
So with me, I don't do anything that I don't know will either work. Like if I don't know something is gonna work, I don't do it, or I just don't even try to do it. If I have a strong intention that whatever we're doing will probably work, or it'll help us in the now, you know what I mean? Then that's when I put my efforts to something. And so if I'm doing a project and it's just like, this is a whatever thing, I hope it works, cross my fingers and hope to God, I don't do that. Now, I'm more about like, if it's slow growth, it's growth. Because like even currently on these streams, I get like a couple subs almost every stream. And that's slow growth. That's something you can calculate. It's slow, but it's there. It's not just a, here's this thing, I hope to God, you know.
I don't know. You just like, I'm their friend. I don't think like this way at all. I just think like, I don't know. Like, it's like you just you want to grow in a certain way that you don't want to grow unless you grow that way. I don't know.
I just think it's more healthy.
I don't know. That's okay. Like that's your way to grow.
I'm not discrediting anything you're saying. I'm listening to what you're saying, by the way. Don't think that, because obviously you're the bigger one who's bigger than me. You know a lot more, obviously. Also, you make different content than I do, as well to an extent.
Yeah, but like there's a lot of related things, like on YouTube.
Also, Hero.
Like what?
I got some different ideas to Gamer as well. Like me and him both have like slightly different philosophies as to how to go about it. Maybe at some point like we could talk one-on-one as well. I could give you my idea and like we could both compare our ideas to you and like talk about it.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. But yeah, that's just gamers' mentality, and like, I don't know, I guess that's just how he wants
I'm
to do.
just stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I'm just saying, like it's gonna take a long time. Like this is my thoughts,
Mhm.
okay? Yeah, if you just keep doing it this way, it's gonna take a long time. So I don't know.
What would you recommend to do that to change things though as well? Because like, by the way, I don't expect these streams to do anything. I basically just do these streams because I think they're fun.
try to search what viral videos are. Try to understand how it's work. Like Dream at the beginning, he made a viral videos. You can go back and study him like a little bit, study how people made it, what topics they talked about, and like I don't know. I feel like it's interesting to see how people started doing it.
Yeah.
And obviously you've done pretty well for yourself. Like you've gotten to the point where you're around 67K. Like you're clearly doing something right.
I don't know. Like I don't really feel like I just made it or something. I'm gonna start a new Minecraft channel, so that's my plan to be honest. But I just have some experience. Like I think it's gonna help me a lot.
It is.
Oh, I guarantee you it will. You're gonna do good, dude.
You're as big as like some of the biggest YouTubers that are on Bedrock right now, dude. Like you're
And that's exactly because, dude, because like I said earlier, there's not a lot of creators on Bedrock Minecraft. The biggest creator on Bedrock Minecraft is just over 100K, and he doesn't even really play games. It's all about updates and shit.
The biggest person
the
who plays
biggest creator. Yeah,
that's the one who plays games. His name is Dicey's, and he's like almost 100K.
But he's not even at 100K yet. Exactly.
Mm.
And that's just with Bedrock. There's like no one on Bedrock. They're all new, because Bedrock's a new game.
Oh, okay.
It's
it was only made like 3 or 4 years ago.
Right now, the environment that we're in is sort of a wasteland, and I think part of gamers' plan is to like try and take over this new area and make it into something.
Yeah, but you gotta hurry up. Like people are gonna, it's not gonna wait for you.
No, I know. Everything in time though.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
I'm very patient as well. Certain things.
Yeah, I think it's different.
Certain things.
Okay. I need to go now, guys. I'm sorry, but I.
Oh, no worries, man. Thanks for coming around when you could. I'm very glad you're here.
It's okay. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, have a great time, guys. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You too, man.
I'll be sure to talk to you sometime as well. See ya.
Yeah, sure, yeah. See ya.
Alright.
Yep. He's a very cool dude. I'm glad he was able.
Yeah, he has a pretty decent like handle on it, and he definitely has like some good ideas. And I think that's
why I brought him here, because I know that he can teach us shit as well.
And he also gives like some constructive criticism with your ideas as well. You're like opposing forces because you got different mentalities.
Yes, I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Because if somebody can have opposing views to me in terms, not like everything, but in terms of YouTube, when someone can challenge my perspective on things on YouTube, but actually he can back it up. You know, he's not just whatever judgmental. He can back all of it up.
And he's like the only person who's as big as he is that will even really talk to you. So that's kind of cool.
Still, I'm just glad to have him around. I really hope he sticks around. I think we can learn from him.
He's a good dude.
Yeah.
And I plan to like also talk to him one-on-one as well about my mentality and like see what I can do different as well.
That's another reason why I have Danda here, because like, we can learn a lot from Danda.
Yeah. And just in general, he's good to add to our dynamic. Yeah. Because like everybody,
I don't think I know where that dude's from.
Yeah.
I know that English is his first language. He's still learning.
He seems like he's from Asia, but that's alright.
Yeah. What? I wasn't suggesting it wasn't okay.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, you. But
I was just curious.
Yeah, I know. What do you mean?
But that's all right.
Really?
I was just curious. I don't know if I caught that if I know where he's from.
Yeah. He seems
Either
like
way, it is
he
cool.
seems like Rice Gum if he wasn't a dick, if that makes any sense. Like, he was actually a good person.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's another dude I just randomly met in Anime Soul, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I talked to him for very long when I met him, but I knew right away that I had to give him recording buddy.
Yeah. Also, for Danda, you know what I think is cool about him?
What?
Pretty much everybody.
What's up, Nalia Waluyo? That's a hard name to say. Welcome.
Pretty much everybody on your channel, mainly like Jack, all those guys, they're all kind of your goons. Yeah, well, with Danda, at least now I got like a little bit of somebody to relate to and his second opinion on stuff. Because like for a while, I was like the only person that like at least had the general idea that I do. You get what I mean? Like just.
Well, for the longest while, we didn't even have freedom of our own Discord server. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, I was always an outlier up until now. Like, I made my own freaking village, like you and Jack were just. Like, Jack is your goon, you know, but. Yeah.
I guess I kind of get that.
Yeah. Dan is at least somewhat like me. Not in terms of, like, really much at all, but just in terms of, like, not necessarily being your goon, he's pretty decent with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I don't know.
Toxo
I'm excited for what we can do with this group.
Yeah. Toxo isn't necessarily your goon, but like he's not really like someone who really knows my perspective much either. He's just sort of Toxo.
Yeah, Toxo's just there.
Yeah. He's like Technoblade.
Toxo is totally like just there, doing his own thing in the corner.
Mm.
It's like, hey guys.
Yeah. Like I said, he's Technoblade. It's just, in terms of his personality, that's who he is.
I'm very happy with what we're building here though so far though, honestly. I think that
And that realm is probably gonna be pretty decent.
Every single day though, I find new people to bring in here, or some of us do, or we find new things that we can do.
You're definitely playing the game of Agario pretty well here, just like slowly growing and talking to other people that are big.
I'm playing the long game, just, you know. Because eventually, after we just keep this up and keep learning and keep figuring out how to do things, it's gonna be like no matter what. And that's the thing to keep in mind, that, you know, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Because, like, everything that dude just said, like, I'm obviously going to take all that shit to heart, you know?
Yeah, he's pretty smart.
And that, yeah. I mean, that's the whole point of this whole group. That's why I knew, like, when I met him, though, I need you as a recording button.
That type of criticism is just indispensable.
Yes, it's fantastic when you have someone you can freaking talk to. Everybody needs someone that they can learn from.
Yeah. I was freaking killing this witch because she's a bitch. Oh.
And also, he doesn't even play Minecraft Bedrock, but it sounds like he wants to play Minecraft shit eventually. Maybe eventually we could teach him how to play Bedrock or whatever, help him get it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, and that's the thing as well. I don't think that we're entirely useless to him.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe a little bit, but
I mean a little bit in terms of like pure size, but I think our mentality at least is kind of valuable to him.
Yeah. That's the main thing. I want to have everything here surrounded by valuable information and people. Because there is a point where there are people who can teach you things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but What I'm thinking is that, like, if he does end up joining the realm at some point, that's gonna be cool.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, like, just imagine we're in the middle of some just huge conflict and he ends up joining. It just, like, that's gonna be kind of funny.
He's gonna start a different channel from scratch for his Minecraft shit.
He is? Did he say it?
Yeah, that's what he just said. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he's probably gonna say like everybody on whatever, you know.
Yeah. That's gonna be cool if, like, he could have a partnership with us where, like, for his Minecraft branch, he could record with us.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool. There's a lot of shit that I hope works out. I think we're in the right direction at the very least.
Yeah.
It is interesting to see his perspective on shit, because I definitely have some differing views on how to do YouTube.
And I even have, like, my own differing views, different from either of you. I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Well, everybody's got their own different views on YouTube. I think you'll find out everyone's got their own idea. How things work, how to...
It's just, that's
how to
part of
manage
human
certain
nature.
things.
Like, to be a human being, you have to have your own different ideas on how to do anything.
Yeah, but that's, again, why I want people here, because specifically with YouTube, I want all of the ideas of how to do things, if that makes any sense. And
I get you.
form a well-rounded whatever, because at a certain point you can only come up with so much yourself.
Yeah. Gaming Goodies next stream confirmed.
Probably not.
Yeah, no, I'm just joking around.
I mean, like I said, that you can only surround yourself with so many ideas that are your own. You gotta.
Yeah, you can't have an
YouTube is
echo
just
chamber.
so fucking interesting, and there's so many things to talk about.
You can't have an echo chamber, you know, and that's why I try to, like, mostly be a counterbalance to you and Jack, at least up until this point. In terms of, like, you'll say something and then Jack will agree with it, and it just kind of echoes it in your own head. And I try to say something a little bit different, you know? Like, Jack is a cool dude, but, like, he is a bit of a yes man when it comes to certain points. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, but sometimes having someone who agrees with you is nice.
Yeah.
But not all the time. Like, specifically in terms of YouTube, I'm glad that again, that's just why I want to build so many people here. I mean that's pretty much the goal. Is just we're building.
Yeah. I'm trying to frickin' trade with this guy, but he's in his bed. But yeah, I think it's all a matter of perspective. And like 5 years from now, you're probably not gonna entirely be on like the trajectory you're thinking now. You might be doing something completely different. You know?
Oh yeah, maybe. You never know.
Yeah.
I do believe that I'm never gonna quit YouTube though, no matter what. Even if I'm like in 5 years, if I haven't broken 100K, I would definitely be kind of disappointed because that's 5 years. But even if I didn't, I'd still be doing it.
Yeah. In 5 years, you probably are gonna get 100K, like just because of how you're growing right now.
That's honestly kind of where I want to be. Is 100K in 5 years. Because I mean, if it takes you, I mean, it's not bad. Everyone goes at their own pace, but like, if you're doing YouTube for like 5 years and you're doing all the best practices and actually learning and doing things like I want to, and you haven't, then it's like, well, you know, rethink your choices maybe. I don't know. And after, I mean, think about this though. Think about everything that we can learn about how to do here and making our habits. Think about that over the course of 5 years. Like how much we can actually develop.
I will make an amendment as well, just to like your group idea. Like I'll add to it right now. I think that having a group is good. But more important than that, along with the group, it's good to have a bunch of different ideas and people that have come from different areas. That's part of why, like, collaborations with YouTubers that you don't know before that are also pretty big usually end up doing good. Because both people who do the collab are often people that don't really know of each other's, or they do know of each other's existence, but like they don't know of each other's ideas until they actually do it. So it's like it unites.
You can hear them. Yeah.
It unites those two corners of YouTube in a sense.
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah, it's just like you have your own bubble, and you can unite your bubble with other ones. You know, just.
I mean that's pretty much the goal.
Yeah. And I'm pretty much like at 200 subs right now, so for me to even be in the same room as somebody who's 70k is shocking. Like.
Yeah. Again, like that's a door that just opened, kind of. You know, like we just got to hear out a dude who is moderately successful about his opinions and everything. I mean, that's fantastic.
Yeah, and I'm just completely irrelevant by comparison with you guys. It's kind of funny.
And you just got to hear everything. That's my point, though. This is why why I'm so put such a stress on this kind of shit.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
We've put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it. We've had to like end friendships with it because of it, but like in the end, it's probably gonna be worth it because they were.
We didn't end friendships because of it. We ended friendships because of.
Yeah.
But I didn't end any friendships because of YouTube. I can
I know, but you get what I mean though. Just like we put a lot of things into it, we like put a lot of work into it. That could have been spent with other things, but like I think it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Like, sorry if I phrased that wrong. I didn't mean to say it that way.
No, I get what you mean. It wasn't because of YouTube. It was friends from here though.
Yeah.
I think I mean, just think about 5 years. That would be the year 2026. Think about how much 5 years of our own research and our own development into this kind of shit could lead us to. In 5 years, that would be the year 2026 or something crazy. Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, like, think about how long that gives us.
It's a long time.
To figure out best figure out how to edit better, figure out how to make thumbnails better, figure out how to make videos better. I think the next 5 years are probably going to be very defining for us, at least. Hopefully.
Maybe you'll grow big one day, and you just won't even realize it until, like, you check YouTube that one morning.
I doubt that's how it would happen. But...
Yeah, I doubt it, but, like, it's just... There's always a chance. You never know. Yeah, it's cool.
We got potential for shit.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to be, like, as crazy dedicated as other people are to YouTube. But I think I'll be able to do at least moderately well with just, like, being connected to you and a couple other people.
Yeah,
with my channel being like a companion piece, you know, I think it's pretty good.
And if you want that, that's totally fine.
Yeah. As long as like I get to a point someday where I'm able to have my own influence and like do events and things like that, then I'll be pretty much happy with that. I don't need to be at like 1 million to be happy.
Yeah, like having your own voice, you know.
Yeah, just enough to have my own voice, but like not a crazy amount, you know.
And I guess that's something I like as well, is being able to have my own voice.
Just being at a point, at the very least, where I'm able to have enough people for whatever I would need. Like for my server, for my events that I would want to host, you know. Like just... That I'd be happy with.
I mean, yeah, and it ultimately would only help your server and shit as well.
If you just have, like, if you always have enough people, you'll never run out of those resources. You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's the goal.
I don't think that, like, becoming crazy big, like 1 million subs or something, would necessarily be good for me just because of my personality. Like, I'm not somebody who's probably gonna do good under being crazy famous like you are, because you've been bullied and you know how to handle things.
I mean, I don't really think anybody can handle it necessarily, but I think that I could probably figure out how to handle it better than most people, I would like to think.
Yeah, that's another reason why I think this arrangement would probably work, just because I'd be able to have a little more of a side role while still being able to do things, you know? Like, being a right-hand man is a good role for me to be in.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I'm uncreative at times, but I just enjoy being around with people. You know? That's just how my character is. Got a couple of flaws, but I'm working through them. Yeah. That was just a self-analysis right there with Edward. Yeah, that's just how it be. I just like to legitimately have fun, to like troll people sometimes and upload it to YouTube, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Which reminds me, like, I still got that video in production that'll probably be out tomorrow or the next day.
I want to see that so bad.
It's gonna be
Jeez,
great.
how is it 8 p.m. right now? God damn.
I didn't get around to it today because of all the stuff that happened. It was also my aunt's birthday, but that video will be out relatively soon. Don't worry.
I can't believe it's 8 at night right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
For me, it's 9.
I mean, I guess I only woke up at like 2 and then I laid in bed until 4, so. Pretty wild. Not too many people on stream today either.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Kim, Kyan Long Jin Chen? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome.
I think summertime is gonna be a good wave for us to ride. Like, just our channel's probably doing better because, like, everybody's out of school and stuff.
I bet it will. I'm not going to be here very much though. I'm going back to work.
Yeah. At least this time you're not putting me in
May 25th.
Yeah. At least this time you're not putting me in charge of your server.
May 25th is when I'm totally vaccinated, and after that I'm going to be working very frequently.
Yeah.
So streaming, not going to be very often. Videos are probably going to be more often, oddly enough. And when I do stream, I'll be able to schedule them. Because ironically enough, having a work schedule will allow me to schedule everything else. Because right now I just can't have a schedule.
It's probably going to be the same way for me because I'm going to be 18 years old this coming summer and I'm going to be out of high school. So at that point, I'm going to be going into college soon and I'm going to have to get a job.
I mean, to everyone who watches my channel, though, you don't got to worry because what would you do if Mr. Beast donated 100K? Jesus Christ, I'd fucking
You'd have to,
out,
like, revamp your... Dude, if you got 100K and you didn't put the majority of it back in your fucking channel and started doing shit, I'd lose my mind.
For 100K, I'd probably like
You'd probably
fucking.
like use it to grow a lot.
Well, I don't even know how you would use 100K for anything. Honestly, I'd probably use just sit there in my bank account and move out of my house.
Yeah.
But also, like, I don't even know what you would use it for a channel. I'd probably
You know what would
maybe
even be
buy
more
an editor,
crazy?
like pay an editor.
Yeah.
What?
You know what I think would be crazier? What if he donated 100K and gave you a shout out? So like every video you made like $500. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
If that happened, I would probably immediately hire an editor.
Yeah.
So
I'd
that
probably hire an editor
I can
for
have
mine
consistent professional shit.
too. Because I'm pretty sure you know that like one of my biggest problems is the editing, personally.
Yeah.
So I think I would probably hire an editor if I had the chance, just because.
I would help donate to poor and spend on mine coins. No worries, man. You don't have to do anything.
It's just like, if I had an editor, it would make it so much easier for me, because then all I had to do was record the footage, you know, and like make the thumbnail.
You know what I would probably do if all
What?
of a sudden I had big money, like Mr. Beast, though?
What?
Honestly, the first thing I would probably think about doing if all of a sudden I came into a lot of money was getting my dad's truck to a shop so they can fix his. Because his is it's very rusty and it's kind of sad. Only because it's it's his truck, you know.
You know, it'd be funny.
It never had a good paint job, so it kind of rusted away.
And you know what I think would be even funnier? What if Mr. Beast rolled up on your driveway right now and like bought every single rare international harvester out and gave them all to you?
Well, first of all, we'd have no room for them. Second of all, my mom would say no.
Yeah, no.
But to be honest with you, I wouldn't even want that. I would just want mine fixed.
That's right. Like, that'd be
Crusty,
funny
rusty,
if Mr.
dusty,
Beast...
Fusty, fusty, zusty, crusty.
If Mr. Beast did something crazy like that, that'd be hilarious, though.
If
like,
Mr. Beast showed up and told me tomorrow, anything you want, I would say pay someone to restore me and my dad's trucks. Like, that's...
And to give
that
you a
would be
shout out, I bet would be one.
Oh, well, yeah, but if it was one thing, it would be the trucks.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Because it's, I don't know.
Yeah. I guess that's the main thing that you really want. Like, once you do that, you'll be pretty much content.
I mean, there's nothing else that I really care about.
Yeah.
Because
like, you're really...
Once...
You're in the middle of the countryside and you're pretty humble, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I just want my channel and... I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally all I want. Just my channel and my truck.
Yeah. I'd be fine if my channel was at a relatively stable size. Like, I wouldn't necessarily need to grow forever, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your dream car? Says Kyan Long. The truck that I have right now is my dream truck. That's my dream right there.
Yeah. Like, once I get to 100, if I got to 100K or something, I'd probably just, like, do whatever and just let the subs roll in naturally. Like, I'd do the stuff I need to do and just chill.
Kyan Long, I'm building my dream car. It's in my driveway. It just doesn't work yet. I mean, it works, but, like, it's not... I haven't built it all the way.
Yeah. But anyway, if I was ever big on my channel, I'd probably indulge some of my more niche interests, like playing chess, and maybe getting some more people interested in that too.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, there's a few things that I'd probably do.
It's working but not moving. What I mean by that is the engine, but it doesn't have all of the parts it needs. And there's a lot of things. I'm not really fixing anything. I'm putting it together. Because I've already taken it apart, and I've already removed everything that did not work. I'm putting it together, and I need money to buy the parts to put it together.
Gamer's gonna be
I've-
fixing his truck forever.
Yeah.
Forever!
I've always been accumulating a lot of parts. It's just that at a certain point, you always have to buy new ones, and it just keeps coming and coming and coming. I'm basically building a vehicle nearly from scratch at this point, to be honest. Because everything on it was so broken.
Do you think it's ever really gonna be done, or no?
Mm-hmm.
It just feels like you've been doing it forever.
I guarantee it will. It will. It'll be there when it's there.
Sorry.
It's as simple as that. It's not like I'm not working on it. I've been working on it like every other weekend since I was 14.
Mm-hmm. When do you think it's gonna be, like, what are you gonna do after it's done? Are you just gonna, like, devote the rest of the energy to your YouTube channel, or what will you do?
Well, I don't think it's ever going to be done, technically. I think it's going to be... Because right now I'm just worried about it getting running and driving. But the thing is even when that happens, it's never done. You gotta paint it. You gotta... I mean, I gotta bodywork it. I gotta paint it. I gotta...
Yeah.
I can do upgrades. I can do this. I can do
what
that.
What if it got to the point where you just, like, got everything that you wanted? What would you do then?
You can drive it.
Like, what else?
It's a car.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, you drive
tow my
it,
boat.
Okay.
Get a boat and tow it.
So you just like turn to your boat and try to like fix it too.
I don't have a boat right now, but
You
I
buy
would get a boat. But I could go fishing and just tow my boat, tow my trailer. I don't know, rip out tree stumps. It's a car. Because you're forgetting what the purpose of it actually is. It's a car. It's a truck, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm just like, I know what you... Yes, I know, but like, I'm just talking about in terms of like the energy that you put into making it. Like, where will that go afterward?
Enjoying it.
Alright.
Going to car shows. Just enjoying it.
Alright.
Getting smiles from people on the road when I drive by.
Okay.
I mean, that's...
Yeah, because I'm pretty, like, I've heard that from a lot of people where it's like, they'll do something they want to do, and then afterward they're kind of confused because it's to the point where it's like, kind of, what do I do now?
The thing is that won't ever stop. Like I said, it's a car. Cars always have something breaking. Cars always have something that you can upgrade, something that you can change, something you can do to it. It's never really done.
Mm-hmm.
It's never really done. Because the only point that it could be really done is if I made it flawless, and then put it into a freaking shed. Put it into a shed and never drive it, and never paint it. Because what am I doing? I'm building a truck that I can drive and enjoy.
At that point, it's just a rust bucket if you just put it in the shed.
Well, no, like, I mean to maintain.
No, I mean in terms of like, if you maintained it flawlessly. Okay, if you made it flawlessly forever, at that point it's just like, one day you'll just die, and then it'll just be sitting there, and nobody will ever care about it.
And then you didn't get to enjoy it. It's a truck, you drive them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing about it, though, too, like I said, if you drive it, there's always something to fix. You're never really done. If you fix it flawlessly and then you put it into a shed or, like, a museum, then it's like, why did you do that? I mean, if you're doing it for the purpose of a museum, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm doing it for whatever. And at that point, I would just get another truck to fix. But, I'm building a daily driver, something that I will literally just enjoy forever.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah, I know, I'm serious, for the rest of my life, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm making.
Yeah.
Old cars are art.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
And you know what the good thing about international? They are built, not bought.
Yeah.
Because anytime you find one, they're always broken, and you have to build it. You never buy them.
Yeah.
And when you do buy them, they've been built to someone else's standards because they all have their mods and whatever. Because they were built for them, not for. That's just how they are. I mean, there's a million things. I don't even think I've ever seen one that's totally original. That's in great shape. I've never seen that. Somebody's always done something because they like it or they think it's cool. Like they're a direct reflection of the owner.
The person, yeah.
Yes, and that's fantastic about them because either they're broken and they're ready to be built, or when they are built, they're a direct reflection of the person who built them. You know that dude I just met the other day with the travel wall?
No.
Who was at our house? Did you see that picture with the blue one?
No, I didn't really look.
Okay. Well, anyway, he came by our house the other day, and he has this Travelall, which is like the bigger version of the Travelette, one with the extra glass. In his truck recently, the engine he had in there, it blew up, like it died on him. So what he did is he put in an engine that he's been keeping in the shed for most of his life, or not most of his life, but a long time. And that engine actually came out of the first International Harvester he had, like when he was a teenager. It was in a Scout, and he put it into that Travelall. You know,
yeah,
that's a direct reflection of the owner. Like he's got the engine from his first car in his daily drive.
Yeah. You know what I've been realizing more and more over the past couple of years?
What?
Is that I'm not entirely sure necessarily what I want to do with my life in total. Like, just, I don't have any clearly defined goals yet. I'm like almost 18 and I got my entire life ahead of me and I'm just not sure what to do with it.
I only have one goal, and it's to get my truck fixed, Edward. How do you think I feel?
I think the main thing about my life is the goal will probably end up just being, you know, just having fun with people and like just being able to talk to people and hang out with them and do things that are crazy and wild, you know, just stuff that's cool. I think that's probably what's gonna be, just being able to associate with people throughout that time, you know? Like just...
You know, when I graduated high school and we were walking out, because we did like a one-on-one ceremony thing, like... Okay. We did like a one-on-one ceremony with like the vice principal and shit, and the principal or whatever. Like we'd walk across the stage. Only our family could go, like that kind of thing, because of COVID. And what ended up happening is like the vice principal asked me, it's like, "What are your plans like for the future?" And I literally just said, "Don't die." I like try to stay alive. What's your plans for the next year?
Gamer, you're not going to believe this shit.
What?
From 7:50 until like 9:20 p.m. there were 0 viewers on my stream, and now there's like 2 or 3, just like right now.
Yeah, I got 2 right now as well.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. My main goal in life is just to be like, have a family, have some friends around with me, just going around and enjoying things, being financially stable, and not have like everything collapse around me, you know? Like just
being financially stable and not having everything collapse around you, it's literally everyone in our generation.
Yeah. To just survive the crisis of the 21st century that is inevitably going to happen.
Just don't die. That's the goal.
Like, I'm pretty sure you know about the fact that, like, just... Did you hear about, like, all the stuff that's going to happen by the end of this century? Like, just...
Florida's going to drown.
No, not just even climate change stuff. There's other crazy stuff that's going to happen with, like, geopolitics, and also just... Aging populations is also going to be another issue. Like, a lot
Social
of that stuff.
Security's going to run out.
Yeah.
Gasoline cars are going to be phased out, probably. At least by the end of our lifetimes, I bet they'll be on their way out.
I just feel like the world is going to be really different, and also the United States is probably going to end up becoming a little bit more isolationist than it is right now at some point, because neither one of
should
them
have done that already.
Yeah, and
Everyone
the rest
wants that, I'm pretty sure.
and the rest of the world is going to end up changing with the international system changing, because the U.S. used to be like the iron fist that kept it all in line, and now it's like kind of moving away from it, so that's going to be interesting to see.
The U.S. needs to focus on its own fucking population instead of random Middle East countries and steal their oil.
That's what I've been saying for a while. It's literally, like, we don't need the rest of the world, to be fully honest.
No, we don't. Yeah. But more than that, it's just like, we have our own fucking problems, to be honest.
Yeah.
Why can't we take care of our own citizens? Like,
there are people, what else?
Like, in Flint, Michigan, practically living in third world conditions still. Like, what?
Yeah. And you know what I think is another thing?
What?
Like, the rest of the world, I feel like, almost takes us for granted. Like, we help them out, and then they just, like, shit on us anyway.
Yes.
If that makes any sense. Like, countries in
agree to that.
Countries in Europe, like, literally shit on the U.S. They, put tariffs against us, but then they get free
And then the second there's a war, they're just like, U.S., help us!
Yeah.
Germany's being a dick again!
I just think the world should just be able to, like, go into a more self-sustaining thing that doesn't need the U.S., if that makes any sense.
I mean, it'll happen if Germany stops fucking causing wars.
Germany is, like, not probably gonna cause the next world war.
No, they're not. It's probably gonna be us.
It's probably gonna be, like, Russia, China, India, one of those countries.
At some point, the U.S. is probably gonna start a hissy fit, and then China and Russia are gonna be like, no. And then fucking...
You know what's scary that I saw?
What?
Apparently China is, like, working on a dam to dam up India. You know how, like, India relies on, like, the Ganges River and shit like that? They're apparently, like, working on damming that up. And it's like...
What?
Yeah. And India's gonna have to do something about that, because if they don't, then China's basically gonna control the lifeblood of their country, and they'll turn into a Chinese puppet if they don't. So it's like...
Fairly certain that's gotta be extremely illegal.
Yeah. But, like, that's actually
some kind of an international law.
They're not... It's not really, because it's happening in a few places around the world, like Egypt I told you about once.
Oh, I did hear about that a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. But, that's going to be a huge issue with countries damming up other countries, and they're going to be tempted to declare war on, like, other places, because if they don't, and the other countries gain that lifeblood over them, they'll basically become...
denying an entire country water. How fucking shitty is that?
Or at least controlling the water. Because either you lose your independence as a country at best and just cease to exist at worst, you know? Because if another country has control over your water, you're pretty much a puppet at that point. You can't do anything. You know?
Hold up.
Alright.
I want to see what... I think I just got TikTok.
TikTok what?
I just...
You're glitching out. I can't hear anything you're saying.
Fucking... Hello?
Hello.
Okay. I said, I think I just got TikTok scammed.
Why?
I got randomly selected in some weird lady's comment section who I'm not even, like, following, that says, you've been selected to win an iPhone 12.
Okay,
blah,
then
blah,
just
blah, blah.
no, don't even reply to it.
Fucking obviously, but just listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Jesus. It pinged me. Like it added me in the comment section. So I went to this fucking TikTok. And it just says you've been randomly selected to win an iPhone 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is weird.
Mm-hmm.
This has got to be one of the strangest scams I've ever seen, to be honest. And there's also a shitload of people in the comments section just being like, bro, we're not idiots. Like, like everybody's just kind of like, what the fuck, dude?
Alright.
Don't ping me.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's strange. But, anyway, back to what I was saying earlier, is just... Like,
whoa.
there's actually quite a few...
Whoa, dude, wait,
What?
no, hold on. Give me a second.
Hey, it's your lucky day. You've been randomly selected to brand new iPhone.
I can hear that, by the way. I can hear that.
Hey, today's
I don't
your
care.
lucky day. You've been randomly selected.
That's actually kind of freaking better because I can hear it.
Dude, this
What?
person's TikTok has like hundreds of videos. That is the exact same video over and over and over.
Then it's a scam account!
Obviously, I'm just looking at it because I've never seen this kind of scam before. It's just interesting.
Yeah.
This thing has hundreds of the same video on it, but they're not even the same. It's like she records herself doing the exact same bit.
Click the link in the bio to enter.
I don't think it's the same, is it?
Hey, it's your lucky day. You've been.
That is so fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back now.
Alright.
Internet scams interest me when they pop up, when they try to scam me.
Yeah.
Because I just always assume, like, who the fuck actually falls for this shit?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna end my stream, but I'm gonna continue talking to you, just because of, like, I feel like I've been streaming long enough, you know?
You're getting off.
Yeah. But I'm gonna stay on and talk to you, though. Like, I'm not gonna stop. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
It's just, it's so interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.